During the last song, I've been Googling most romantic Adam Sandler quotes of all time.
Oh, quotes. Okay, what'd you come up with? I can't.
Wait, did anything even come up?
I'm actually excited for this.
I have a few contenders here.
Ooh.
First one, now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Water boy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Or-
My mama with it.
Maybe this one, why don't you just go home, ball? Are you too good for your home? Answer me! Woo! Doesn't get much hotter than that one.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. But if you're wondering, why am I bringing up these steamy Adam Sandler lines?
It's hot in here.
It's
Trying to
because
turn somebody on?
one of our listeners, Barry, went on a date with a woman named Sky. She cooked them a meal at her place, and then Barry put on the movie Grown Ups 2 and waited for the perfect moment to go in for the first kiss, which shockingly never came. And his biggest regret is after he left her apartment, he had a few drinks and then returned around midnight with his liquid confidence, but she never answered the door.
He returned uninvited.
She was scared.
It was almost that Romeo and Juliet balcony scene.
Almost.
The drunken balcony scene.
And now he's hoping that we can get a hold of her. Barry, how you feeling?
Good.
Okay, very well. Doesn't sound like you're too nervous for this then. I mean, Barry, there's a lot on the line. You like this girl. She cooked for you. Like, how are you really feeling?
I mean, I'm hopeful. I've heard you guys work your magic before, so.
You must have
Did
Our
you
magic?
listen to this show?
Truth of the matter is, I've been single for a really long time, and Sky's just recently single, so I don't want to let the opportunity go. You know, she's a catch, and I feel like she's not going to be single for long.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
that's good.
Let's give it a shot here. I'm going to dial Sky's number, and we're going to get you a second date update. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Sky.
this is her.
Hi, Sky. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Hi, how are you?
Her energy went up there when she
Yeah.
started
Hi,
talking to
Sky.
us. Hey,
Wait, what is this?
we're a morning show,
Okay,
okay, and we're doing something called a second date update. Have you ever heard of that before?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Best friends with
Okay.
Alexis.
I
Like, hey, girl.
I can hear
They
that
should hang
smile
out.
coming through the phone.
Yeah.
But basically, a second date update works like this. If you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And so somebody emailed us in regards to you. And his name's
Ugh.
Barry.
Yeah.
Before we
Oh,
Did you
wow.
just wait? Did you just make a? That was a bad sound, Sky.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Okay. Yeah, I know Barry.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. You don't have to fake it like you like him if you don't.
Okay.
But we're just trying to figure out why you've been avoiding him.
All right. Well, let me first say, I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Oh man, that is a setup for something bad.
Yeah, she doesn't even say, like, he is a nice guy. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm sure he is.
It was a blind date, so those are always risky.
Yes, they are always risky, but it was a blind date, but it was like through friends, so
Yeah.
it felt kind of okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Barry has told us a lot about your date already, about how you guys met and that you cooked him some dinner over at your
Yeah.
apartment and he put on the movie Grown Ups 2.
Yes.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I hadn't seen Grown Ups 1, which I
Yeah.
did tell him, but
You don't need to see one to really make sense of two. There's not a lot of plot line there.
It wasn't a book first.
Yeah.
Shocker.
It was all right.
but honestly, it was not the movie that was like the issue. I don't really know everything that you told you, but before we even met, we were texting back and forth, and it was like, it was fine, but then he was asking all these weird questions about my apartment, which seemed odd.
Like
What kind of questions?
Yeah, what?
Just like what my amenities were. Like he used the word amenities.
I don't-
do you think he was just nervous or something? Like,
Well, no, it was definitely on purpose because he showed up to the date with a bag of laundry.
What?
No.
what do you mean?
We did his laundry on our date.
No.
No.
He did not tell us that.
No, he did not.
This guy's
He didn't
smart.
tell you that? That was kind of like the big thing.
Oh.
He showed up with a bag of laundry, and then I spent like a lot of time.
You actually did it?
Well, he couldn't seem to get my washer dryer situation, so I was like explaining where the buttons were, and then I wound up helping him like sort through his darks and lights, and it was just so weird.
Wait, what was his explanation? Like,
Just that he doesn't have it in his building. Would it be okay if he did it here? But it was definitely a moment where I was like, oh, that's why he was asking about my amenity.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
I don't. Maybe it was some kind of test to see if you're really wife material.
Well, at least wait till the second date.
Guess what? Wives don't do laundry anymore, Jeffrey. It's not 1950 anymore.
I was like, I cooked for him. I did his laundry. I felt like his mom. Like,
You
Oh my
sound
God.
perfect.
It does.
Oh, I want to
say.
date you.
And he made you watch Grown Ups too.
Yikes.
Like the
He is like a
irony
kid.
of
And
this.
they didn't even make a move.
Okay, so, and I don't know if you know about this, but he said after the date ended, he went out and then came back around midnight, hoping to see
Yeah.
you.
So the movie ended, and I kind of didn't know how to end the situation. And he was like, you know, my friend lives down the street. Would you mind if I go and meet them for a couple of drinks while my stuff's in the dryer?
What?
And I was
Whoa.
just like, yes. Like, I didn't know what to do.
He left his clothes at your place while he went out?
Wow.
Yeah, so he left, and then I just was like cleaning up our stuff. And then when his clothes were dry, I put them in a big
No.
bag and put them outside my door and just kind of went to bed. And I did hear him knocking, but I was like, I mean, it's not like he forgot anything or like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my
God.
Wow. Well, that makes sense.
Not only
dude.
that, but he didn't even stay and do the dishes after you cooked for him. Like all of this. Were you
I
dating
know.
a teenage boy?
yeah, at first I was like, wait, do I not know how dating works anymore? And I was like, no, I think he doesn't know how dating
Yeah.
works.
Oh my God.
This is crazy because he never mentioned anything about that to us.
No.
What? That was like the biggest thing that like I couldn't stop thinking about the whole time. We're eating dinner and I can hear it like tumbling around the wash.
Oh my God.
I wonder why he did that. And I
I
really
don't know.
I really would like to ask him though, Sky, because I need to tell you, Barry's on the other line listening and he wants to talk to you.
Oh,
What?
man.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's a joke, right? Like
No.
you're
It's
kidding,
not a
right?
joke. Barry, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, Barry.
Oh.
Hi.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, best of luck. I don't know what to say to you.
Best of luck. That was the best response ever. Barry, what the hell are you thinking? You brought laundry over to her house?
Yeah.
I mean, she had a laundry machine.
Totally, but some of the dishwasher, you don't bring dishes over.
Well, I mean, I have a dishwasher.
No, okay.
Oh
That's not-
my God, dude.
It's not the point. Like, can't you see that that's overstepping, especially on a first date?
It also made me think, like, do you like me at all, or would you just go out with anyone who has a washing machine?
Oh, that's
I will
true.
say, in unit is pretty sexy.
No, I mean, it's like, I like you a lot. I mean, like, the washer dryer situation is a bonus, but I can Venmo you for the detergent. I should have offered. I'm
No,
like, sorry, that was rude of me.
that's fine. That's totally okay. We don't need to be friends on Venmo.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Barry, no woman wants to be a mom to a boyfriend.
I didn't really think of it like that. You know, I thought it was kind of just like a bonding experience. It was like an activity we could do together.
Oh.
Because that's so fun.
I mean, I could see it being romantic in an Adam Sandler movie, maybe, but in the real world, Barry, that's not really how it works.
That's not like couple goals.
No.
No.
I'll do my laundry at my grandma's from now on. So next time we'll have like a more normal date. Would that be okay?
Oh, you know what? I think
Well, hold on, Sky. Don't go jump into
Oh
conclusions
my
here.
gosh.
Very-
Because it's very important for me to ask right now if you would like to go out on one more date with Barry. We will pay for it. Maybe go to a laundromat. We'll just give you a big bag of coins.
Yeah, laundromat.
Do some laundry together.
I think I have to like trust my gut, and the idea that I was uncomfortable off the bat, it means like you don't go on a second date.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, I'll do your laundry too.
Oh.
Oh, that's
there-
even weirder.
I'll fold your panties for you, girl.
A lot of people, when they go out on a date, like to wait for the perfect moment to go in for that first kiss?
Oh my gosh.
You have to. You don't
So,
just like
Yeah.
dive in. It's a moment.
I know.
It's panic-inducing,
It
trying to figure
is.
it out.
For some people, that happens at the very end of the night while you're walking them back to their car.
Oh, classic.
For Brooke, it happens 3 seconds after she makes eye contact.
Also classic.
Mwah. Now, what was your name?
Oh my God.
But for one of our listeners,
not?
Barry, he says the perfect moment actually came after the date was over, which
How?
I don't really know what that means.
What?
Was he by himself?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah. I have that happy moment, too, when I'm alone.
I guess
Okay.
we're going to find out in just a second. But first, let's say hi to him. Barry, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh,
Hey. So
Barry.
What?
What?
Is it just me or did we have a moment right there?
I don't
You
think
did not have a moment.
maybe they did.
I'm sensing something.
No one heard it.
Don't rain on people's moments, Jose.
I'm not. I think I would have felt it. I'm in the moment as well.
Barry?
I'm all here.
I'm leaning in. I don't know about you,
Oh,
Barry.
no.
Are you leaning?
I'm here.
Okay, that's a rejection.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right, never
Sorry,
mind.
Jeff.
Well, I guess tell us about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Sky.
Ooh,
And
I
how'd
like
you
that.
meet Sky? That's always our next question.
She's friends with my buddy's girlfriend, so kind of a friend of a friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a good
those are
start.
good,
Yeah. Had you guys hung out quite a bit prior to your date?
We actually met for the very first time on our first date.
Oh,
So it was like a setup
Wait.
then?
Not really a setup, like, my friend put us in touch and then we started texting each other and
yeah, when your friend
Yeah.
puts you in touch with somebody to
Yeah.
go on a date with them, that's called a setup.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
setup.
what it
If
is.
you haven't seen them, that's a blind
well, I mean,
date.
they just like, they didn't like plan the date or anything.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
okay.
Right,
Well-
again, when you set friends up, you don't make dinner
You're
reservations.
not like, so,
Yeah.
here you guys go together. Do you want to get married now?
See you at Olive Garden on Saturday. Don't be late. I've already made reservations.
I'm an event planner now for your entire life.
All right, so
We're just teasing, man.
they
Yeah,
connected the two of you,
Yeah.
and you guys agreed to go out?
Yeah, I mean, we texted back and forth for about a week or so, and
What was that like?
we, had good chemistry over text. And at one point, she mentioned she was a really good cook, and
Okay.
Mhm.
I jokingly was like, "Oh, well, you better prove it."
Oh,
That is actually a really good
That
response.
is.
That's exactly
Nice
what I'd be
work.
saying,
taking
babe.
control.
So she invited me over for dinner. It's a challenge accepted, right?
Nice.
Oh,
Awesome.
man.
All right.
Home-cooked meal?
I know, and you're already going over to her place. I mean, what were you feeling? Were you excited? Nervous?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's kind of like a big move for a first date, especially when you haven't met someone before. So.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's a really good sign. It means she trusts you too.
Yeah, because
You know?
women don't invite just any guy to their
No.
home.
Well, I
No.
think it says a lot that they met through friends, because friends can always vouch for their friends. Like, if you're friends with my buddy, then of course you're
Yeah.
at least a nice person.
It's one
Yeah.
line of defense that comes down.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure, for sure.
So how did things go when you guys met up?
I brought over some dessert and a bottle
Good.
of wine.
Dude, good move.
You should never show up to someone's house empty-handed.
Especially
Yeah.
Brooks with no wine.
I'm mostly talking to Alexis because she's young and I don't think she knows that yet.
I don't think a guy's ever brought anything to my house.
All right. And so how was dinner?
Right from the moment I walked in, obviously I hadn't seen her before, but she looked amazing and really good
Cool.
conversation over dinner. And true to her word, she's really good at cooking.
Ooh, what'd she cook?
Yeah, she made this awesome lasagna. It was incredible.
Oh, that means she took time because lasagna is
The layers.
it's time intensive.
Unless you get the Stouffer's one, you just pop that in the microwave.
And they have a Costco one, too. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
Oh
good.
my god, it is good.
Costco one's
right?
awesome.
That technically counts as homemade.
Yeah, I guess.
She's serving you lasagna for 32 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dinner went well. Did you guys do anything else?
So we finished dinner pretty quickly, and to overcome a little bit of awkward silence, I asked if she had Netflix and if she wanted to watch a movie,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
because there was a really awesome movie on Netflix. When I see a really funny movie or when I see something really good, I want to share it with other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure that's why you asked. That's why everyone asks to watch Netflix because they want to share in really great programming.
Okay.
So I put on Grown Ups 2 with Adam Sandler. Have you seen it? It's
Oh my
incredible.
God.
Oh, that's what you
Fun
liked?
movie.
You
Grown Ups 2?
It's not very romantic.
Yeah, it's an interesting first date choice.
I mean, I feel like if you're laughing and having a good time, that is romantic.
Yeah, but it's a questionable laugh. You know, like that is not a guaranteed laugh. That is
Not everyone likes Adam Sandler either.
That's like you're hanging with your bros and maybe you smoke too much.
I mean, my strategy when I'm trying to show romantic movies to have like a really good-looking guy to get the other person in the mood.
Okay, so that they can close their eyes and not see your face
Exactly.
hanging out with you?
Yeah.
Genius.
I don't think you guys appreciate the comic genius that is Adam Sandler.
I don't.
I guess not.
It wouldn't turn me on, but that's okay.
What did she think of the movie?
She laughed. She laughed a little bit.
A little bit.
Sounds like a normal Adam Sandler response.
Yeah.
I mean, she laughed once.
Okay.
Yeah, we were eating pie, watching a movie, and I wanted to make a move, but I just couldn't find the right moment, and so that was kind of a bummer.
During Grown Ups, too, you couldn't find a good moment?
It's pretty amazing. There's so many romantic pieces
I
to
know,
that
that
movie.
shocks me.
I still can't believe it. David Spade and Kevin James on the screen.
Oh, yeah,
Should
that's
not get
they.
turned on at all.
They're in it, too.
Oh, yeah, the whole crew. Chris Rock's in it.
Oh, my God.
Maybe I'll better luck in Grown Ups 3.
Is there a third?
How
How many grown-ups
Probably.
are there?
I don't know.
Hope not.
How many times do they have to grow up in this movie?
So
Those guys are Saturday Night Live royalty. I don't know why you're making
It
fun.
is true.
yeah, no disrespect. So how did the night end for you?
So I just gave her a hug and I left her place.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems tame. That's okay.
And then one of my friends lives by, so we met up at a bar in the area and we just had a couple of drinks. But here's the thing I regret is, I was feeling kind of loose and was probably a little overconfident. And so I went back to her apartment.
What?
And
Back.
it was probably around midnight or so,
Oh,
maybe a little
no.
after.
Wait,
Wait.
did you tell her that you were coming back or you just went back?
No, I just
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today wants to do a second date update, but he also apparently wants to pass on information to all the single men out there in the world.
Whoa.
Because apparently he's figured out where to meet women, and he said in his email he wants to share it with the world.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
What's up, Carter? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. You're like the Yoda of dating, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be time for me to put my lightsaber on the shelf.
Oh, my
but
God.
I do have a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
You got to be careful with this, though, because if you let everybody know where you're meeting all these hot ladies, you're going to have some competition.
I know, but you know what? This one that I just met is pretty special, so I wish I had been given this information when I was in their position. So,
Okay.
All right. Well, before we talk about your date, why don't you tell us your information?
so basically there's three places that I go when I'm trying to find either a long-term hookup or just a nice, fun situation.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time I'm saying this, so I can't believe I'm doing it.
All right, so do I need like a breaking news sort of sound effect? Like,
Yeah, something dramatic.
it's going to be huge?
I'll leave that to you.
Okay.
If he says Tinder, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Yeah. There's these thing called apps. You download them on your phone.
Yeah, this is a little more analog.
Okay, it's a lot of hype, man. What do you got?
I go to Restoration Hardware.
What?
Okay.
Or the second place I like to go to is Pottery Barn. The reason is this. There's not a lot of dudes around.
Yeah.
Not going to find a lot of single guys competing with you for women's attention.
That's because all the
Okay.
women in there are married. Like, I did not go to either of those stores when I was a single woman. Now that I'm married, totally my jam, man.
Married, divorced, getting divorced, separated,
Okay.
women who have a disposable income that maybe just want to have a little fun and host a young man.
So there's
a
a
young man.
there's a bevy
my
of
God.
willing ladies at home furnishing stores,
Lots of
basically.
milk.
Yeah,
Sounds like.
and with the Restoration Hardware and the Pottery Barn, you have women with a little deeper pocket, so you find some nice sugar mamas.
Right, it's a little higher price point there.
Right. If I'm going for a more long-term thing, I go to those higher-end places.
Okay.
But if I just want to hook up for one night, I got to go to Bed Bath & Beyond.
So that was your breaking news that you wanted to blow everybody's mind with. That's right, you heard it here first on Brooke and Jubal in the morning. According to Carter, if you want to find willing divorcees or women with money, then go to Bed Bath & Beyond or Restoration Hardware, and that's where they're all hanging out.
And again, this is my secret, and I have found the one. So, boys, The secret is yours.
Yeah.
So you found the one, and is the one the person you want to call today?
It is.
Wait,
Okay.
the one is not calling you back. I think you're jumping the gun here.
Yeah, but that's why I'm calling you guys, because I'm sure you can get her on the phone and you can straighten this whole thing out.
Okay.
Okay.
What's her name?
Her name is Sasha.
Sasha. And
I love saying that, Sasha.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That is really a lot of enthusiasm. Where'd you meet Sasha?
I met her at my garage sale for the Desperate and Lonely, Bed Bath & Beyond.
All right.
I was in my normal spot, the hand towels. They have a lovely variety.
You just hang out in the hand towel section. All right.
Did you actually go on a date with her, or was this your romantic outing?
We actually went on a date right after that. We went to the food court. We went to Panda Express.
Ooh, that's nice. A little orange
Man.
chicken. Nothing wrong with that.
You are a man of romance.
And how'd that go?
Hand tails and orange chicken.
I mean, we just really hit it off over the mushu pork. I just really felt it clicking. And she said that she was having a hard time with her vacuum at home. So we were finishing up our meal, and I actually invited over to my place because I have a state-of-the-art brand new Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Oh, wow.
Fancy.
Oh,
They
you
invited
got
her
me.
over to your place to show her some real suction, huh?
Ew.
I shelled out the $800 for this thing. It is no joke.
Yeah, seriously. Men don't need fancy cars. They need fancy vacuums to impress women now.
That's what I was hoping would work, but unfortunately it didn't, because I invited her over and she very quickly said that she had other plans.
Do you think
All right.
that she knew the whole time that it was a date? I just don't feel like going to a food court after meeting in Bed Bath & Beyond will always feel like a romantic thing.
Believe me, sparks were flying.
Really?
Okay.
You felt it.
Okay. And have you talked to her since?
She has not returned any of my text messages.
Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think something got set off, but I have never met a more quality person in Bed Bath & Beyond. And the heart wants what it wants.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you tell her that?
No, are you crazy? I wouldn't tell her that. I'm only telling you guys this.
Okay,
All
good.
right, good. All
I
right,
was
well,
like, well, that's the reason.
we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, please. Yeah, I can't wait to hear what she has to say. I mean, I'm really putting myself out here with this.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Carter is on the phone, and he spent most of the first part of the second date update telling us about how he likes to meet women. He says he likes to go to home furnishing stores like Restoration Hardware or Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond, which he called the garage sale of the lost and desperate or something like that. But apparently he met a diamond in the rough at Bed Bath & Beyond, and her name is Sasha. They met there and then went to the food court and had Panda Express together before she left, and he hasn't heard from her since, but he feels like she's the one. Hey, Carter, you spent a lot of time telling us about your favorite places to meet women, but we didn't actually learn that much about Sasha in that first part. Is there anything you'd like to actually tell us about her? Like, do you know anything about her?
Oh, yeah, we hit it off. She is just really well dressed. I mean, she just looks really well put together, but not in like a fake and put on way. Her blouse was perfect.
What?
And the jewelry that she had on, the earrings.
Do you
were
have can I
amazing.
ask, do you have a weird thing for details? Because again, that is not telling us anything about who she is as a person.
Well, I did tell you she had vacuum problems.
That's true. Yeah, you did say that she was having a problem with her vacuum cleaner, and you tried to get her back to your place by tempting her to come check out your Dyson that you have. And she said no, and that's the last time you saw her.
So you guys know a lot about her then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we can totally see why you called her the one.
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
do know almost way too much.
Yeah.
We almost know too much about Sasha, so I'm just going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get you another date, okay?
That'd be great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sasha, please?
This is she.
Hey, Sasha, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh my God, yeah, I've heard of you guys. How's it going?
Oh, cool. Not bad. Hey, Sasha, I'm calling you today because you went on a date with a dude named Carter.
Wait, hold on. Is this your second date update? Is that what this is?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Oh no.
So Carter
Oh, no.
emailed us and told us about meeting you. He also said that he likes you a lot, but you're not returning any of his text messages.
Yeah, I've heard your guys' second date updates before, and they don't normally turn out well.
Yeah,
That is correct. So maybe this one will be different.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. All right.
Can I ask, what was it like? I just am really curious because he says that you guys met in the towel section of Bed Bath & Beyond. What was your first take on Carter?
He came up to me, first of all, and was talking to me about the color selection, so I thought that he just worked there.
Oh, right. That would make sense.
Yeah, but he didn't work there, but he was super helpful with the towels. He knew what taupe was, which I thought was a little weird. But yeah, he was really friendly. He was really nice.
Okay. And is that why you decided to go to Panda Express with him after you were done at Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yeah, that's why I decided to go have lunch with him.
Okay. And you were looking at this as like this could be a potential romantic partner.
I wouldn't go that far. It was lunch with someone I met at Bed Bath & Beyond, basically.
Okay. And how did you like lunch with him?
He wouldn't stop talking about mushu pork, and I thought that was a little odd. But we were just kind of talking about life and stuff, and then he started staring at me odd, and I thought that he might actually be getting sick off of the food.
Oh, for real?
Whoa.
Yeah, and then I was really concerned that I might get sick off of the food, but then he leaned forward, and I thought, he's trying to kiss me.
What?
Which seemed really forward.
Yeah.
But I was wrong. It turns out he wasn't trying to kiss me. He was trying to pick my nose.
What?
Huh?
Like with his finger?
With his finger. He leaned across the table, extended his arm, and he got really close to doing it before I had to, swat his hand away.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you slip out of that? Like, did you get away from his finger?
Dodge it?
Oh, my God, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Oh, my God. A kiss would have been a lot better than that. Why would he do that? What'd you say?
I have no idea why someone would do that.
Did you call him out for it?
Yeah, I backed away from him, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, I'm just trying to take care of you."
What?
Take care of you.
Did you have a big boogie hanging out of your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I had a booger or not, but I was just so embarrassed by the whole situation that I told him that I had another errand to run and that I had to go.
Oh,
All right.
that's where that came
Yeah, and that's
right.
when you got out of there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that about the feminine errand, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Makes sense now.
He did not tell us that he tried to pick your nose.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard a lot of second date updates, and I don't know why he would have left that out. I mean, that's the main reason why I never called him.
Yeah, I don't know why he would have left that out either. And if you've heard a lot of second date updates, then you should know that he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
I forgot about that. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, Sasha. It's me, Carter.
What's going on, Carter? What are you doing?
First of all, Sasha, did you like your food?
What?
What?
Did you like the meal that we shared, Sasha?
Yes, it was fine. What does that have to do with anything?
I was just thinking that since I paid for lunch, you could tell me that you had a good time.
What?
Did you have a good time, Sasha?
Are you crazy? I just told everyone that you tried to pick my nose. I definitely did not have a good time.
You may think that I did that, but did I not compliment you on your jewelry?
Yeah, but Carter, did you try to pick her nose? Who cares what you complimented her on? You're trying to pick somebody's nose? That trumps everything.
Okay, I will address this. I was not picking her nose. I was cleaning her nose.
What? You were actually trying to put your finger in her nose?
What's the difference?
My intention was not to use my finger.
What were you going to use then? Were you going to lick it out? What was your plan there?
Oh, my God. This is so gross. Do you do that to other strangers that you have just met? You try to stick your finger up their nose? You don't think that's gross?
Come on, Sasha. You're saying that we were strangers? Come on, we're not strangers. We definitely had something.
I met you 10 minutes ago. You don't do that to someone you've just met. I don't even let my friends do that to me.
It felt like a very significant 10 minutes.
What? No, Carter, so what she's saying is you could be married for 50 years and you still don't reach over and clean out somebody's nose with your finger.
Exactly.
Like you tell them, hey, I think you got something there. Do you need a tissue?
I really feel like you guys are bashing me here.
Yeah, for sure.
What I was doing was chivalrous. And for the most part, chivalry is dead. And I saw an issue, and I saw a woman a woman that I spent a very significant 10 minutes with in Bed Bath & Beyond bonding, and I wanted to take care of the problem that you had. I wanted to be there for you.
So you think picking somebody's nose is a gentlemanly thing to do?
Not just somebody's nose.
Oh,
Sasha's
you're
nose.
more than somebody. Yeah.
Only special people get
I don't make a habit of picking people's nose. I promise you that.
Okay.
Sasha, is it the nose picking that's now the problem, or the fact that he doesn't understand that that's a boundary that you don't cross?
Yeah, I think his chivalry is a little too strong for me, is a little too forward. I prefer to have someone who's a little bit more relaxed in the chivalry.
That's right. You be an independent woman. You pick your own nose.
Yeah, girl.
So you would rather me use the words, "Excuse me, Sasha, you have a booger hanging," than me discreetly.
Yeah, there's nothing discreet about picking somebody else's nose.
Don't get me wrong, we got pretty close in the line at Panda Express, did we not?
Oh, my God.
No, as you pointed to the Mushu pork, you grazed me.
Oh,
You
great.
pointed and you grazed. I'm not going to say what you grazed me with, but there was a graze.
Oh.
So he's saying you wanted the nose picking, Sasha.
You're asking for it.
Look, there were a lot of people in that line, okay? And if I accidentally moved forward into you unintentionally, I wasn't putting moves on you.
You weren't putting the vibe out there that you wanted your nose picked, huh?
I guess so, apparently.
Sasha, would you like to go out on a second date with Carter? We will pay for it.
Look, I'm going to say no to that because if he's being honest and serious about what he's saying right now, he might need to talk to a psychiatrist about his boundary and his chivalry issue.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
If I tell you I was joking, will you agree to go on another date?
There you go.
It does
What do you think
not
about that,
work
Sasha?
that
If
way.
Carter says that he was joking, will you go out with him?
No, because I don't like your humor.
Touche, my lady.
Oh, my God.
I am not giving up. My princess, you will find me at Bed Bath & Beyond whenever you seek me.
Dude, you...
I think Bed Bath & Beyond is the real victim here. They lost the customer.
Yeah, they did.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 with a lot of judgy people out there.
I think they're right on, maybe.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Carter met Sasha at a Bed Bath & Beyond. He says that's his go-to spot to meet ladies. He took her to the food court. They had lunch when he met her at Bed Bath & Beyond. He said they had a great time. What he didn't tell us, though, when we talked to him at first, was that at the lunch, he reached across the table and literally tried to pick her nose.
It's so gross.
Not brush something off her face, tried to pick her nose.
He is lucky he didn't get punched.
She was traumatized, and by the end, when you think of disasters, you might think of an earthquake, or a hurricane, or a typhoon. I think of Ben and his dating life.
Oh, no.
Ben is on the phone for a second date right now, and his date was Ben, are you okay?
Did you just pass out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'll survive.
It just sounds like you fell down or something.
I'm doing okay.
Okay.
You are a
All right.
disaster, bro.
Well, if you missed the first part of the second date, Ben went out with this girl named Alicia. He was 20 minutes late for their date because he was ironing. And then he got there and was just very awkward, went on a rant about how he doesn't like bikers, then asked her the same question twice, and then elbowed a waiter and spilled drinks all over the place. And then she left and just ditched him and is, of course, not calling him back. So now we're going to get on the phone and see if we can get Ben a do-over. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready, but when you recap the whole thing, it sounds pretty bad.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Poor Ben.
Just used your words.
Well, you know, you did make some mistakes, but I think the biggest mistake you made was right off the bat just not being honest with her and telling her that you were nervous for the date and that you liked her apparently a lot to be that nervous.
Well, I don't know if that's the complete truth. I was just ironing my clothes way too long.
Wasn't it to impress her, though, right?
Yes, and I don't like having wrinkly clothes.
Okay. Well,
right.
maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
All right, I hope she's cool about this. Like I said before, I really screwed up this date.
All right, well, we'll see. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alicia?
Yes.
Hey, Alicia, how are you?
What is this for?
It's a radio show.
I think a couple of my friends listen to that.
Okay. Yeah, you have no idea. Watch, listen.
It's something.
It's a radio show, so they'd be listening probably.
Okay. How did you get my number?
Well, I got your number because somebody emailed it to us. His name is Ben, and you guys went on a date recently.
What?
Yeah.
Why did he give you my number?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. So it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back or ditching them in the middle of the date, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And that's why Ben emailed us.
Wow, I can't believe that.
He only had nice things to say about you, even though you left him just sitting at a restaurant alone.
Well, he was extremely awkward.
We heard that.
Yeah, he did tell us that. We talked to him a little bit about your date. He said it probably wasn't the best look for him.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he showed up 20 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
Within 2 minutes of the date, the first thing he said is, "Oh, look at that blonde at the bar with the fake boobs."
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. What? I did not expect you to say that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So right away, I was completely turned off. And I was like, wow, this guy is really awkward and arrogant and rude.
Huh.
Rude?
Like I said, we talked to him about the date. He didn't come off as arrogant or rude at all.
Awkward, yes.
Yeah, very awkward for sure.
He seemed nervous and awkward, and I don't know if he was acting that way to compensate, maybe.
Oh, so he was trying to be a man, you think, by telling you to check out the blonde with the fake boobs?
Okay.
That's why he did the bike thing.
Yeah, and then he was telling me about all the dates he's been on lately and how everyone's in love with him and can't get enough of him. And he said there was a 99% chance I was going to sleep with him.
What?
And he wanted me to high five him.
Okay.
Really? And you wanted you to high five him?
Yeah.
You know
Okay. We definitely went on dates with different Bens. We talked to him, and he did not sound like that type of dude.
Dude, I feel awful. When I was talking to him, I'm like, what a she is for ditching you. And now I understand why. I would have left too.
Yeah, I actually snuck to the bathroom and handed the waiter $10 to get him to spill a drink all over me.
No
Oh,
It
way.
was a setup?
He thought he did it.
Yeah, that was my setup. I did that. I needed to leave. I needed a reason to leave.
That's genius.
He said the waiter
Wow.
spilled it on him, though.
Yeah, that was an accident. The waiter was supposed to spill it mostly on me, but only a little bit got on me.
Oh, really?
That's amazing.
Okay.
I mean, I think your reason to leave was when he said that there was a 99% chance you were going to sleep with him, but you outdid yourself.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And he wasn't joking. If he was, trying to be funny, then it would have worked, but he was so serious.
You would have slept with him if he was joking about it?
No, not
Oh,
You know how some people have good personalities where they're just, humorous?
yeah.
Right.
He wasn't like that. He was serious.
Okay.
It's more it's self-deprecating and not actually.
Yeah, he wasn't being sarcastic. He was serious.
Okay.
Ooh,
Man, I did not.
He's awful.
I did not get that sense from him.
Yeah, I don't know what else you need from me right now. I mean, I left on purpose. I'm not going to see him again. I have no intention on speaking to him.
What I would just like one more thing, and I would like you to actually talk to Ben about it because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about? He's on the radio right now? He's online?
Yes, he's on another phone line. Maybe Ben, are you still there?
Yeah. Hey, Alicia, how's it going?
Why would you call the radio station like this? Why would you do this? I thought it was very clear that I didn't want to see you again.
I feel like I should ask a question before I answer any of yours. Why did you pay someone to spill a drink on me?
Did you not hear her?
You know that things weren't going well between us, and I just needed to get out of there.
Well, yeah, to pay someone to spill a drink on my freshly ironed shirt, you could have just asked to leave.
Wait, hold on. Ben, how are you turning this on her? You should be groveling and apologizing for all the rude comments you said.
She's exaggerated. I didn't say 99%. I said something like 91 or 92.
What?
Why would you even say that, though, Ben?
Well, I'm not the most confident guy. I don't date a lot. I just wanted to play up my coolness a little bit.
Coolness? That's jerkness.
It's hard to tell which Ben is the real Ben. Is it the arrogant a-hole or is the awkward dork?
Yeah.
I think I'm just an awkward dork.
Okay, you made your voice crack on purpose there, didn't you?
Alicia, I'm sorry if I came off as an asshole.
Yeah, you shouldn't compensate and try to be an asshole. Just be yourself. I think it would have been less awkward if you just weren't so arrogant and saying rude comments. I think I could have tolerated the dull conversation.
Thank you. You were nothing but kind and pleasant the whole time and very attentive. I really appreciate that. You seem like a really nice person.
See? Look at us playing nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. I'm surprised I'm hearing a compliment from you. Usually you're just rude.
It sounds like you guys are getting along now.
I think so.
Hello, Ben.
Is it real?
Alicia, do
or
you
is
think
it...
so?
I don't really know what to think at this point. The whole thing was just really awkward and left like a bad taste in my mouth, and I can't get it out of my head, the whole thing, the whole experience.
If it helps, I really think the whole water spilling thing was pretty genius. Now that I think about it, I wish I could have done that. Not on our date, but like I don't know, in a different awkward situation. You're a really smart person.
You're really smart.
Now she's laughing at. Well, all right. Sounds like you guys are getting along better now. Alicia, would you like to go on a second date with Ben? We'll pay for it.
I don't know. I kind of like the awkward dork type, and I feel like he sounds a little bit different than when we were on the date, so I wouldn't mind giving him like a second chance. I think it might be worth it.
Hey!
Woohoo! That's awesome. Thanks. Just to let you know, there's a 0% chance you're going to be sleeping with me, or this is going to be a great date.
All right. It's gone from 91 or 92% to 0% now, Alicia.
Oh my God, just stay away from the percentages,
Yeah.
Ben. No more percentages.
Congratulations.
I mean, that's the humor I'm talking about.
There we go.
Yeah, congratulations, Ben. You got your second date, and Alicia, good luck on the next one, okay?
Thank you.
You guys are the best. I can't believe it. My first date was a disaster. Now I'm getting a second one. This is the best day of my life.
Wow. We've heard a lot of reasons why people didn't think their date went well. But this is an interesting one. Ben, the guy who's on the phone for a second date right now, thinks his date was ruined because he ironed his clothes.
What?
I don't know exactly how that could ruin a date, but we'll find out. Ben, how are you? Hopefully you're wearing some wrinkled clothing right now, so this goes well.
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Okay, I mean, a little confused because it feels like you think that women love crumpled T-shirts, but I don't know really what's going on.
I should explain a little bit more so you guys understand.
Okay. Oh, no, I understand perfectly.
No, I don't think you
I have
do.
no idea what you're talking about, Ben. Yeah, please explain. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Alicia.
Alicia, okay. And where did you meet Alicia?
Just on Tinder.
Okay.
Okay, and you were both really interested in dry cleaning, and that's what brought you together.
Good one.
Thanks, Ben.
Brooke's,
Coming with the dry cleaning jokes
Tell
today.
us about your date, Ben.
I mean, I feel like it just went off the rails from the beginning, and my mojo was just off. And I showed up 20 minutes late.
Ooh.
Was that because you were ironing?
Yeah, that's exactly why. I forgot to iron my clothes, looked all over my house for my ironing board. I wanted to look nice, and I totally forgot that whole part of my routine.
I feel like 10 minutes late is the max that you can do without annoying someone.
Yeah, you're right. And what's worse is I lied about why I was late. On the spot, I was just like, traffic was horrible. And she might have known I was lying.
Right. So the people use the traffic excuse a lot, and if you're going to the same place and there was no traffic and you travel basically the same direction, you're like, they're lying.
I was just really nervous, and I was just touching my face a lot. It just looked like I was lying.
All right.
So your first impression sucked is what it sounds like.
Yeah, definitely. And it just got worse from there.
Okay, so how did, just tell us about what exactly happened.
So she was really nice and pleasant, but for some reason I got on this weird rant about people who ride bikes.
Like you hate
You don't
those
even know
people?
why.
You hate those people, or?
I mean, hate's a strong word. I just don't like how they ride on the sidewalk when there's a little bike lane, and kind of dodge them on the sidewalk. I've been hit by a couple of bikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you hit them.
And then did you find out she was an avid bike rider at the end of your rant?
No, she just kept nodding the whole time. She didn't really add a lot to the bike conversation.
She didn't.
Okay, that was just you pretty much spilling about your hatred toward bicyclists and bikes.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's a good impression to leave on a person.
But that's like the worst feeling because you're nervous and you're trying to get the conversation going. I think we've all been there, and like you just start snowballing and suddenly you hear yourself speaking and you can't even stop yourself from doing it.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Okay.
On top of that, I asked her a question that I already asked her. It was like, where'd you go to school? And she just said, you already asked me that. And I felt like, she thinks I'm not paying attention to her now.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, and then right after that, as I'm apologizing, I accidentally elbow a waiter walking by, gets drinks spilled on both of us, but mostly on me.
Oh,
Well, at least it wasn't spilled mostly on her. That's the, I guess, bright side.
Oh, all of it is just makes me like uncomfortable.
Yeah. The whole thing is a disastrous date, Ben.
Yeah, but I don't think it mattered that I got the most of it because she said, hey, I live close by. Let me go to my place real quick, change and come back. And waited a good 20, 25 minutes for her to come back. She never did.
She just ditched.
That's so cruel. Like, your date was bad, but you weren't rude to her or anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was being a big dummy the whole time, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, if she has no chemistry, I can see why you don't.
You don't just leave in the middle of a date, okay?
she
You
owe
end
him?
it and you don't ever call him back. That's one thing. But, like, that's rude.
Did you try to reach out to her after?
Yeah, I called to check in on her right after that same night and the next day, and she never picked up. She probably thinks I'm a loser.
Okay. So, but you do want another date with her?
Yeah, I'd love to see her again. She was pretty cool.
Was she, though? Because she sounds like a big jerk to me. I mean, I feel like you're letting yourself be walked on here.
Well, everything that went wrong with the date was my fault, so I feel like if I got...
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You guys ever go out on one of those dates that goes so well that you end up spending the whole weekend together?
Yes, actually.
I had one of those a little while ago. I was out with this girl, and then randomly, like, she was at my house, and somehow her tires got slashed while she was there. Somebody stole the battery in her car. She couldn't find her wallet. Just things kept happening. Had to wait till Monday to get her car fixed. Spent the whole weekend together. It was fabulous. Just a fabulous time.
You just get creepier and creepier, don't you?
That's what happened to Anna, who is on the phone to do a second date update today. She wants to call a guy named Chris. Apparently, their date went so well that they just spent the whole weekend together, and it was magical. Hey, Anna, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Thank you for your email.
Oh, definitely.
So tell us a little bit about Chris.
Chris is this amazing guy. I met him online, and I know that's kind of like not very serious, but
it can be serious. You see those commercials where they're like, everybody who meets on here gets married for life. I don't think it's not serious thing anymore, unless where'd you meet him?
Plenty of Fish.
Oh,
never mind.
Yeah, that is one of the not so serious sites. Yeah. You need to be on the ones where you actually pay money to join up.
Hey, it worked out for her, though. What did you like about him when you saw him?
Thank you, Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, it didn't really work out for you because he's not calling you back, is he?
Technicalities, okay?
He's just a little rough around the edges, but he's one of those guys with a complete heart of gold.
How do you know that already?
He was just so generous. The time we spent together, I mean, it was literally like the best date I have ever been on.
That's
okay,
cute.
so tell us a little bit about it.
He planned out this phenomenal dinner. I'm talking like 9 different entrees, and everything was just really planned out and expensive, I can only imagine.
Does he make a lot of money?
I don't know, but let's just say I was impressed.
Okay, so
you
it
guys,
seems like he might.
You guys were at like fancy restaurants and stuff.
Right, and it was just thing after thing. So we ate, and then he took us for a helicopter ride in the city.
What? That is awesome.
It was amazing.
Did you know all of this going into the date, or was it a surprise to you?
I mean, we had talked online for a while before he took me out, and he'd been planning it this entire time we were talking.
Oh, so you knew you were going for dinner and a helicopter ride.
Yeah, he planned all this other stuff.
Wait, there's more than just a helicopter ride and a 9-course meal?
In my opinion, that's all you really need to do. I mean, you need to do half that, and most girls would be ecstatic.
You buy me a drink and I'm good.
What else did this guy plan?
Gifts and flowers, and it was like 7 different dates combined into one amazing weekend.
Did it feel like too much? I mean, that's a lot for a guy that you're just meeting.
It wasn't too much for me.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too much for anybody.
Yeah.
If some girl were to offer me to go on a helicopter ride and all these gifts and everything else, absolutely. Some dude were. I don't care. Anybody. Just shower me with gifts. No wonder you're upset you're not hearing back from him.
I know. Then we had this really weird text exchange.
So you have heard from him since the date?
Yeah, but barely.
What did he say?
Well, I mean, I texted him thanking him for such a great time, and he said he had a busy work week and he couldn't really talk. So
Okay, well, if the guy's got that kind of dough that he's dropping on helicopters and 17,000 course meals, he's probably a pretty busy guy.
Yeah. Let him work.
Yeah. Let Dada work so he can take you on another helicopter ride.
I know, and I get it. I know that he is completely busy, but I texted him, and he said that he was busy about 4 or 5 different times, and I said to him, I said, are we ever going to go out again? He said, no, I mean, I don't think so. Like, what?
Do you feel like maybe you were blowing him up too much? Because if he was like, I'm busy, hey.
I really didn't think so. I mean, it was maybe like once or twice a week.
He's the one that seems too eager in this situation, if you ask me, planning an entire weekend together.
Right.
Did you guys hook up that weekend? I mean, I'm hoping you did with all those gifts and things like that.
Let's just say we slept in the same bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it could go either way. Maybe he did that with you and now he's like, all right, I got that out of the way.
But he doesn't need to go to that extent if he just wants to hook up with a girl. Like,
depends how attractive he is.
I don't know. You think he's ugly?
Yeah.
She did only describe him as a heart of gold.
He had a heart of gold, yeah, definitely. But like I said, rough around the edges.
Oh, that's
all
what
right.
you meant.
Well, anyway, you obviously liked him a lot. So we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what, Anna?
What?
I actually don't want you to get a second date.
Whoa.
Why?
Because this guy took you out for like a fabulous fancy dinner, helicopter ride around the city, spent the whole weekend spoiling you. I don't want you to get a second date so I can date him. That's why. Sounds like a fabulous date to me. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Anna did exactly that. She went out with a guy who just spoiled her for the whole weekend. And they texted a little bit after. He said he was really busy. And then she finally was like, when are we going to hang out? And then he said it's not going to work out. And she wants to find out why. So we're about to call him right now. Any last thoughts before we dial the phone number, Anna?
No, I'm just really curious.
And how did you guys leave the weekend again?
In each other's arms? I mean, I thought we had a really good time.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
Here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Chris, please?
Yes, he.
Chris, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How's it going?
It's going good. Well,
I just wanted to talk to you about something if you got a minute.
this is one of your prank phone calls, and
Stopping it right at the gate.
Yeah, it is not a prank phone call. You actually went out on a date recently with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to call you.
Okay.
Her name is Anna. You remember going out with Anna?
Yeah, I went out with that crazy chick, man.
You went out with that crazy chick?
Yeah, she crazy as shit, bad crazy.
Really?
Oh.
That yeah.
Wow, just out the gate like that, you're going to call her crazy. I haven't even really had a chance to talk to you about the date at all. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you think she's crazy?
I mean, she's bad crazy. I don't know what else you need to know.
Yeah, that pretty much says it all right there, but can you tell us why at least? Because, look, she enjoyed your date, obviously, man. You took her out to dinner, helicopter rides, all that.
Oh, she told you about that?
Yeah.
I mean, the date was the so of course you liked it.
Yeah, it sounds like you know how to plan a pretty nice date, Chris.
I mean, when you're into somebody, you go all out, I guess. I mean, I do it. So.
Why would you spend an entire weekend and that much money with a girl if you thought this shoe was crazy?
I mean, that's how I treat women that I'm interested in. Maybe somebody doesn't treat you like that, but they should.
Okay.
Well, I actually agree with you, but...
So you were interested in her, but now you think she's crazy.
Oh, that's again. Okay. I use the word that.
Batshit crazy. Why is that? Did something happen after your date, or was it during your date that you decided that? And your date lasted a whole weekend, so I'm guessing it was after.
She would text me, and I would tell her I'm busy,
Okay.
And then she one day showed up in front of my doorstep.
What?
Whoa, she showed up.
She's not from here. She's not from here. All right? So she just one day shows up on my property at my front door talking about, hey, I'm moving here. What the are you talking about?
Whoa.
Slow down.
So she's not, when you say she's not from here, she's from where?
From far away where they make crazy.
Does that have a specific city?
She's from like 4 states away. That's how we met online.
She's from out of state.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she shows up. It's not like she went down the street. She jumped on a plane and then came to my front door and stood there. I was like, hey, I like you so much, I want to move here now.
What?
Like, oh, what the are you talking about?
Chris, I need to get some clarification because I'm kind of confused now.
Yeah.
When we talked to her, she didn't say she was from somewhere else. How did you guys go out on a date? Did you fly her out here for the date or something?
Yeah, I flew her out. So we talked, and I was like, all right, I like her. I'm going to fly her out here, and we'll have a great weekend. And that's why we had a whole weekend plan because, I knew that I only had limited time with this, and she lives so far away.
That makes sense. When we talked to her about it, she left all that out. She just said, we spent the weekend together, and he took me on this fabulous date. You had no choice but to spend the weekend with her.
Yeah, but also insane people leave out facts. You know what I mean?
That's true. Crazy people tend to leave out facts.
But you enjoyed the weekend with her.
I mean, listen, the weekend, it was fine. I got what I wanted, so it was cool. You know what I mean? But, like, she's best.
Yeah, if you fly a girl out from another state to hang out with you for the weekend, it's usually kind of a hookup thing. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Oh, cool.
But you didn't...
It should have been cool about it, It could have happened again, but, she wasn't cool about it.
Yeah, I guess all that other stuff is just beside the big point, though, that she showed up on your doorstep.
On my doorstep. Start talking about, I don't like the people I'm around. I don't like my surroundings. Maybe that doesn't like you.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't give her mixed messages? Because I'm sorry, if a guy flies me to another state, takes me on a helicopter ride, pays for all this fancy stuff, gives me gifts, I'm thinking that he is interested in a long-term relationship, not for a hookup weekend.
Listen, I get your point, all right? But look, I told her I was busy 5 different times and 5 different text messages, and she still shows up at my doorstep.
Yeah, from states away.
Yeah.
So she flew here.
I don't know if she flew, if she hiked. I don't know. I don't know what.
She could have hiked. Who knows?
That crazy.
All right.
Yeah, and I never want to talk to her again.
All right.
I might move. She can't find me.
One of those things is going to be a problem, Chris, because she's actually on the other line listening.
Oh, y'all on bullshit, man.
No. Hey, no bullshit, Chris.
Oh, shut the up, man. You are with me right now.
Chris, in your case, I kind of wish I was, but I'm not. Anna is actually on the phone.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, crazy. I don't want to talk to you. At all. At all.
Listen, Chris, I moved out here because I like it here, not just for you. So get over yourself.
Moved?
None of that sounds believable. None of it.
Anna, why didn't you tell us that you were from out of state and that you moved here for this dude?
I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and I didn't move out here for him.
Okay.
He's flattering himself right now.
And that could be true. Give her the benefit of the doubt here. It could not be all about you, Chris.
It's not a coincidence.
Okay. If it's not all about me, name 3 things right now besides me you moved out there for. Go. Go.
Okay, listen. I love the area. I don't like where I was living.
I spent a whole weekend in Haiti. I'm not moving to Haiti.
You're being a real ass, Chris.
Okay. Oh, and you showed up at my doorstep, so it wasn't like you were. I want to breathe the fresh air of this new place. You came to my doorstep.
I thought I was checking in on you. I mean, you're busy. You're busy all the time after we had such a great weekend. What the?
You're checking in on me? I am not a baby. I'm a grown-ass man. A busy-ass man. 5 texts are busy. And you don't show up on a grown adult's doorstep checking in on me after 1 weekend together, man. That's crazy.
I just don't get you. I don't get you at all.
Good. You're not supposed to get me. I don't want you to get me. I want to be not gotten forever.
Oh, my God. Anna, did he say something to make you think that he was looking for more than just a weekend hookup?
I honestly thought what we had, Chris, was something more than that. But apparently I'm just your booty call. You don't fly somebody out for a weekend after we've been talking for months and then expect me to feel like the crazy person?
Listen, I've talked to plenty of girls for months online. I don't see any of them moving and showing up at my doorstep because they love the area. Okay.
Maybe I am crazy for feeling like we had a connection, but you're just being an ass.
All right, well, I hope you take that and you learn not to like me, ever. All right? You learn not to stalk the next guy so you can actually stay with him for a little while.
Oh, my God.
I would love to ask you guys at this point, would you like to go out on a second date? Chris, would you like to go out with Anna again? We'll pay for it.
No, but you can pay for a restraining order, all right?
Anna, you still there?
Yeah.
Would you like to go out on a second date with Chris?
Yes.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Well, Chris, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right, be safe. Anna, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not crazy. He's literally just being...
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The email we got in for today's second date update just said this in the subject line. It said, craziest night ever, with like 4 R's. So I know it had to have been crazy. And then I read the email and there was property damage involved. So I agree. Sounds like a pretty crazy night. I don't know if it's the craziest night ever, but let's find out. Natalie is on the phone. Natalie, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are y'all?
Oh, my God. You've recovered from your craziest night ever, I take it?
Not totally. Like, I haven't fully recovered because the guy hasn't called me back.
Oh. Oh, man.
And what's his name?
Paul?
Paul? All right. And how did Paul give you the craziest night ever?
So, my birthday, do it in style. We were just going around town having drinks and then go to our last place. And Paul is the bartender there. He is giving us free shots. Like, basically, he's partying with us, like, the rest of the night. And it's super fun. And he's, like, so cute. And, like, he's, like, the dreamiest bartender.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, already you need to stop, okay? Paul is the dreamiest bartender to probably hordes of women. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but that night, he was all mine.
Okay.
So, how many free shots did you get?
I do not. I don't remember.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a really good night.
All right. So you clearly have a good memory of Paul the bartender.
Yeah, he had like these sleeves, like the arm sleeve tattoos. Oh, so yummy.
Oh my God, he has so many red flags for me right now. Like if you and I were best friends, I'd be like, leave it. Just let's move on.
Really?
Like it was a good night, leave it as a good night.
Well, I'm glad we're not best friends then, Brooke, because we had a great time.
Okay.
Okay. Well, tell us about the rest of the night then. How did you, I'm assuming you finally talked to him and got his phone number and all that.
Well, yeah, we just stayed and hung out while the bar closed, and I asked him if he wanted to go home with me, and he was like, yeah. So we kicked it to my place.
Ooh.
Problem was I could not find my keys. Didn't realize till later that I left them with my friend Tanner. But yeah, no keys to get into my apartment. And I was, tipsy and ready, to move on with the night. So I told Paul to kick in my door, and
whoa,
he did, and he saved it. He kicked in the door. He's a strong man.
He really wanted to make that night happen too.
Yeah,
that is desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, this session's happening.
What happened after he kicked in the door?
Yeah, so then, we're, just making out, on the couch. It was nothing I'm ashamed of. We were just, having fun and, getting to know each other and kissing, and then I was tired, so I just passed out.
Oh, no! Too many shots!
So wait, how in the middle of making out were you when you passed out?
I don't know. I just remember making out, and then I remember waking up.
And did you wake up and look and see your door was kicked in and wonder what happened, or did you remember some of that?
No, because I woke up to police waking me up.
What?
Yeah, no kidding. I am surrounded by police, and I'm the only one there. I have no idea who Paul is. It's super scary. And then they put me in handcuffs.
What?
Why are we all shocked by this? A door got kicked in an apartment building. They walk in and there's a girl passed out on the couch.
But why is she arrested?
In your mind, Natalie, you're probably yeah, this party just got better. Hello, officers.
No, I needed some beauty rest. I was really shocked.
Oh my God, I would have been scared out of my mind. What happened when they put you in handcuffs?
Oh, I did not understand why. Because, why would I be in handcuffs in my own place? Turns out that it was not my place. It was my neighbor's place. We have these identical buildings, and I totally screwed up.
You were hammered. Oh, no.
I knew how to get home. I just, miscalculated by a few doors.
So you kicked in the door to your neighbor's place and made out on their couch and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Epic night.
You were so drunk that you made out in someone else's apartment and didn't realize it was your own place?
Yeah, best night ever. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. All right. You know what? I was a little skeptical when I saw your email saying it was the best night, craziest night ever, but now I kind of agree with you. That is definitely a crazy night.
Yeah, it was totally crazy, but here's my problem. Paul wasn't there when I woke up, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him at all. I've texted, I've called. I have no idea, where he is, if he's okay. I don't know. I need help.
Again, shouldn't you just leave this to craziest night ever and not pursue Paul anymore?
No, because Paul, I feel like we had so much fun, that's just not normal fun. He's super dreamy.
Yeah. Any guy that will do a little breaking and entering on your behalf is definitely someone who you want to keep around for sure.
I'm not even sure if Paul knows what happened. It was so crazy waking up to police, and he doesn't even know that. He would die over that story.
I will say, if I was Paul, I'd want to know that story.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, some ladies like a little TLC when it comes to relationships. But Natalie's on the phone, and Natalie's the type of woman that prefers a little B&E. That's breaking and entering. Natalie can't get enough because that's how she spent her first date with the guy she wants to call today. His name is Paul, and she met Paul while she was out partying for her birthday. He's a bartender, and they went back to her place after the clubs closed down. Only problem is, it wasn't her place, and she was so drunk she didn't know that. It was right next door, I guess. Looks similar. But she had him kick in the door, and then they made out on the couch, and she passed out. When she woke up, she was in handcuffs for breaking into her neighbor's house. And now she can't get him on the phone to find out why he won't call her back. All right, Natalie, you ready?
Yeah, I want to know.
You're both so cheerful after a recap like that. All right, cool. So
I'm excited.
you got arrested for breaking down your neighbor's door because you thought it was your house. No big deal.
I'm super excited about it.
Best night ever.
Exactly. Do you think that, outside of the whole cop situation and the door breaking down, do you think that you did something embarrassing while you were drunk?
I really don't think so. I'm pretty fun drunk.
Yeah.
And I still claim that I was tipsy, it was fun.
Okay.
I was tipsy.
You still claim that you were tipsy, although you went to the wrong house, had him break down the door because you couldn't get in, and then didn't even remember when he left or going to bed or anything.
Okay, fine. I was extra tipsy. I was E.T.
Oh, you were hammered,
All right.
but whatever.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Yay.
Hello?
Can I speak to Paul, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm assuming you probably don't know what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is because you're a bartender and you work late at night and we work early mornings.
Yeah. What are you?
Well, my name is Jubal and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's me, and then Brooke is also here.
Hey, Paul.
And Jose is here as well.
Hey, what up?
Okay.
Yes.
So, why are you calling me?
Well, because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Who would that be?
Well, it's a girl that you met while you were working at the bar. I guess you're a bartender?
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I meet a lot of women on the bar.
We heard you were
I figured.
a dreamy bartender.
Well, I won't deny that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I figured you'd meet a lot of women, but this one I think you would remember because you kicked down a door for her.
Okay. That was Natalie.
Yes, it was.
All right.
It was Natalie, and she emailed us and told us about your crazy night. She also said that you haven't texted her or called her back since then, and she's wondering why.
Oh boy, yeah, that was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had.
Okay, wait, I have to know. How long did you stay that night?
Hold on, how much do you guys know?
Well, we know that she was pretty hammered, and then you guys went back to her place, and she didn't have her keys, so she had you kick the door in, and then you made out on the couch before she fell asleep. That's all she told us.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, it was going great. The date was fine, and she was pretty drunk, but, I mean, we made out, and that was it, and she passed out on the couch, so I put a blanket over her, and I left the apartment, and then in the morning, which was like 2-3 hours later, I checked back in on her with some coffee and a bagel because I knew she'd be pretty hungover.
That's really nice of you.
Well, thank you. I guess I am a dreamboat.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe that may be the most shocking part of this whole thing to me.
Yeah.
So what'd you find?
I'm outside the place with the coffee, and there's a ton of cops, and I'm asking this girl next to me, like, what happened? And she says that apparently someone broke into one of the apartments the night before.
And you're like, oh, I think I know who that was.
Yeah, that was me. So as soon as I heard what happened, I'm knowing, like, okay, they're all looking for me, so I probably shouldn't speak up or say anything about this.
Yeah.
So I just hung out and drank that coffee outside. And,
just to see what would happen next?
yeah, well, actually, I was chatting with the girl who told me the story, and she was actually pretty good looking, and we hit it off pretty nicely, and I haven't said anything about that night to anyone until right now.
Wait.
Oh.
You were hitting on the girl?
Well, she was kind of hitting on me a little more, but yeah, we chatted outside for a bit, and we're still hanging out. We're still seeing each other.
And she doesn't know the story?
That's awesome. Yeah, does she have any idea? And so you've never told her that you were the one that kicked in that door?
No, I was just a passerby on the street.
Just checking it out.
Yeah.
Coffee and bagel in hand.
And now you're dating someone that lives in the same building as Natalie.
Yeah, pretty crazy, right?
Oh my God, it got crazier.
Yeah. Man, Natalie, I don't think is going to take this well.
Well, I wasn't planning on telling her.
Yeah, but unfortunately you kind of did because Natalie's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Come on.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Holy she's really there? Oh my God, I thought you were kidding.
Nope. Sorry. I know you wish I was.
Well, we're talking to some other girl. Who is it? Because I know just about everybody in my complex. Who is it? And they are not cute. Who is it, Paul?
I'm not getting them in trouble too. Look, you don't need to freak out. We're not even dating. You're not my girlfriend.
Freaking out. I just wonder you can't even call me back. What's the big deal? Send me a text.
You were so drunk I didn't even know you'd remember me.
Okay, I was tipsy and we had so much fun.
Hold on. No, you fell asleep while we were making out.
Yeah, because I felt really comfortable with you.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Oh my God. That was the best line you maybe have said this whole time, Natalie.
You felt so comfortable that you fell asleep mid-kiss.
What's the big deal? It was my birthday. We spent my birthday together. That was special.
Oh.
It was so crazy. I literally was put in handcuffs. You would have died.
Well, actually, I did see you in those handcuffs when they were walking you out of the building. But I don't know. I was having a pretty good conversation.
Oh, that's cold. What does she have that I don't have? Really, put us head to head. What does she have that I don't? Exactly. Can't even think of it.
She hasn't fallen asleep while making out yet.
Oh my God, you were just as tipsy. We did shots together.
I will say Okay, Paul, I mean, you must have liked her if you were going to bring her a bagel and coffee for recovery time.
We had fun. I'll admit that, yeah.
Are you exclusive with this new girl, or is it just still in the casual dating phase?
We're figuring it out.
Well, let's figure it out, too.
I mean, isn't all this kind of weird for you, hearing that I talk with this other girl and everything? You really want to see me again?
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, whatever. Life is life. Things happen. But I think we had something. And I just want to have more fun with you.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's just hang out. No
All right.
press. Yeah.
I'd be down to hang out. I just don't think we should hang out around your apartment building.
Oh, my God, that is so
All right,
sketchy,
well-
Paul.
And then, Paul, would you like to go out on a second date with Natalie? We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
I told you.
I knew it. I knew it.
Red flags everywhere.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah, great. I mean, I'm down. We again, though, like, not around your apartment.
Oh, my God.
Paul, is this because you broke down the door or because of the other girl?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, well, that's going to end badly. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Natalie wanted to call this dude Paul. He's a hot bartender. And they met up one night while he was working and then went back to her place and she was hammered and didn't have her keys. So he kicked in the door for her. She ended up falling asleep on the couch. The only problem is she was so drunk, she was at the wrong house. Yeah. And he kicked in the door and she fell asleep on somebody's couch. And then the cops came and it was a big ordeal. But we got him on the phone and asked him why he wasn't calling back because he had left before the cops showed up and all that stuff. But he said he was coming back and then he saw the cops there and he didn't go into the apartment area because he didn't want to get arrested for breaking and entering. And he ended up hanging out with somebody outside, one of her neighbors, and started talking to her, and he liked her a lot. But at the end of it, she's like, we can still link up because I guarantee you I'm better than my neighbor.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, cool, but can't be at your apartment building. She's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So.
And I like how her reaction was like, who is it? Everyone that I live next to is ugly.
Yeah.
Like, my God, woman.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Now ADT can help protect your family at home and on the go. Get started with ADT's best offer, an ADT starter kit and security camera installed free. A savings of $449. Plus, you'll get ADT Go, the new family mobile safety app and service for 24/7 emergency response. Go to ADT.com/podcast today to take advantage of ADT's best offer with 36-month monitoring contract, Easy Pay and QS.
Napa know-how.
Right now, you can get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card by mail with the purchase of a Napa Legend Premium Battery. Its superior durability, capacity, and power make it the obvious choice for people who hate getting stranded by a dead car battery. So pretty much everyone. The Napa Legend Premium Battery and $20 back. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer ends 2/28/18.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I always love it when I receive emails or even text messages in all caps. The email that we got about today's second date update was primarily in all caps and exclamation points everywhere.
Was it not from Kanye West?
No, it wasn't. It was from Anthony. Anthony, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. I expected him to be like, hey, what's up? How are you? From the way that your email was written.
Oh, my gosh.
You were a very excitable guy, Anthony.
Oh, yeah, I just think I blew it with this girl.
You sound like you're about to cry right now. Are you all right?
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit upset. I'm sorry.
Okay. Who is this girl, Anthony?
Her name is Trisha. She was a friend of a friend hooked, set us up on a date. It's been a long time since I've gone out on a date because I was in a relationship.
Anthony, are you crying?
I'm trying to get it together. I'm sorry.
Are you really crying?
And that's okay if he is, Jubal.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey, he really likes this girl.
I like men who are comfortable crying.
Yeah, but you went. Tell us about the girl, Anthony.
You're right.
She's just real sweet. She's got really beautiful hair. It smells great, and she's got a funny laugh, and she just seemed like a really nice person.
Okay. What'd you do on your date, Anthony?
I was afraid of doing anything too romantic and too forward, so I got ice cream and, looked at the water and had dinner. It was just a really nice, fun time.
I'm sorry that I judged you. I'm almost in tears right now.
Stop,
That sounded like...
I think, Anthony, what people are curious about is, like, how can you get so attached to a woman that it makes you cry when you've only gone on one date with her?
Well, part of it's her, because she seemed like she really liked me. And then, like I said, I've not done this a lot. I dated my high school girlfriend since I was a freshman in high school, and then we were together until a year ago.
Okay.
Oh, so that's all you've had. You've had one serious girlfriend ever.
So like 10 years?
Yeah.
And never dated.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to.
That explains a little bit.
Yep, it does. So how did the date end between you guys? Did you weep into her neck while she held you?
We just hugged because, I don't like to kiss on the first date because, I want to have like a nice, memorable thing
Okay.
that everything else is built on.
Now, your email said you'd be really devastated if you never found out why.
Well, I mean, if I'm doing something wrong, I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life, right? So it'd be nice if I could figure it out.
I know you're new to this, but it's one date, dude. You get blown off a lot in the dating world.
Yeah, believe me.
Yeah, but she seemed to really like me, and she was so sweet, and she's got the best smelling hair ever.
Okay. You brought up the hair twice.
So you didn't freak out about her hair the whole time on the date, right? Because that could freak a girl out.
I didn't mention it.
Okay. It sounds like you were really, really into her hair.
Well, it's really pretty, and she looks like a shampoo commercial girl. It's great. I don't want this to sound weird or anything. I just really felt like a strong connection with her, and I just don't want to lose that.
Okay.
I don't think that comes along every day.
So, Anthony, little concerned about your emotional state. I just want to prepare you. Like, a lot of times when we get the other person on the phone, they can say some negative or maybe some unflattering things. Are you prepared for that?
I think I'll be okay.
Oh, God.
No. He's already upset.
This is
Wow.
going to end poorly.
Not to make you wait any longer. We're going to play a song.
Oh, no.
Come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You guys think Anthony's been huddled in a ball in the corner, weeping
Yeah.
during that whole song?
Listening to a really sad song, like True Colors or something.
Anthony, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Oh, God, I feel so bad.
My heart was beating so fast in that last song. It was just...
If anybody's just tuning in for the second date update, Anthony called us about a girl named Trisha that he went out on a date with. The first person he's been out with in how long, Anthony?
Well, since my girlfriend and I broke up a year ago.
Okay.
And his first real adult date, period.
Yeah,
You've
because-
never dated before.
He met her in high school. They dated for a long time.
Can I give you some advice, Anthony?
Okay.
Anthony, are you for
Yeah.
real freaking out this much?
I just haven't dated a whole lot. I knew she was special. Everything about her was so right.
You gotta try to pull yourself together a little bit.
Pull yourself together, Anthony.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? It is one date, and this does not sound attractive. I am sorry.
emotional.
He needs a little tough love right now. Anthony, I want you to stand up straight, pull your shoulders back, and get ready to do this like a man.
Okay.
All
You never
right.
know. Anthony could have met the love of your life that night. This is very important, Anthony.
Okay, Jubal,
What?
we just went through a whole power him up thing.
I know, but I just want to let him know how important this thing is, and he should be very nervous.
Stop. No.
I am nervous.
I know, Anthony.
Anthony.
I know. You're an emotional dude. I get it. But put your phone on mute if you start to, hyperventilate or cry.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. Anthony, you still there?
I'm here.
All right, I just want to make sure you didn't pass out.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Trisha.
This is she.
Hey, Trisha, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
You recently went out with a friend of mine.
I did?
Yeah. His name is Anthony. You remember going out with a guy named Anthony?
I do. How is he? Wait. Okay, you're on the radio and he's your friend.
I'm on the radio, so I have lots of friends.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and Anthony happens to be one of them.
Okay.
And he said that he really enjoyed the date with you and thought that you guys were going to go out again, but you haven't called him back or responded to any of his messages or voicemails or any of that. So I wanted to call you and ask if he did something wrong on the date.
That's just weird that he's having you call for him, but he did have a really great time on the date. That's true.
He did? Did you not have a good time then?
I mean, I had a good time, but I think that Anthony had a really good time. Like,
Was he just too eager on the date?
well, it wasn't really on the date. It was afterwards.
What do you mean?
He tweeted like 5 times about our date within like 2 hours.
Oh.
So
What?
He went back after your date and just started tweeting about it?
Yeah, he was like, he tweeted "Lonely No More," "Most amazing date of my life."
Oh my God.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is horrible. What were you?
Well, wait, it gets better. It was like, is this what love really feels like?
God.
With exclamation points and question marks.
Are you scared at this point, Trisha?
I mean, yeah, especially, okay, how about this one? At last, my love has come. And he did, in parentheses, put Etta James.
No!
Oh, no. Really? He's quoting Etta James on his Twitter feed.
No.
Trisha?
Yeah.
I should also let you know that Anthony is currently on the other line right now listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Hi.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry if it creeped you out a little bit. I mean, I was just trying to make a really nice evening for you, and
This is so awkward. It's amazing.
Oh, my God.
I thought we were having fun.
Okay, well, the date was very nice. You took me out on a very nice date, and it was fun. But seriously, Anthony, you tweeted, "Oh, my God, freaking out. I think I hear church bells."
Oh, isn't that a romantic thing to say? I mean, isn't that what every
Yeah,
isn't
we
that
were
what every
together
girl
for like
dreams about?
3
Is
years.
finding the right guy and getting together and living happily ever after.
Are you crying?
No.
Oh, my God, this is a joke, right? There's no way you're crying right now.
No.
I think he has allergies. I think that's what it is. Trisha, Anthony's an emotional guy.
Anthony needs therapy.
Amen. I am sorry.
Trisha, Anthony, let me help you out a little bit. Trisha, if you didn't know, Anthony just got out of a long relationship with his high school sweetheart. You're the first girl he's been on a date with since high school.
Dude, be single for a while. Seriously, there's so many great things about being single. Like, go experience life a little bit before you tie
by
yourself
myself?
into a relationship.
Yes, Anthony, it's okay to be single and experience things by yourself. It's actually a very fun time. You can do it.
Okay.
Anthony, you need to really, dating is hard and it's going to hurt. But you need to find some confidence, dude. What do you like about yourself?
I think I'm charming and I'm good looking. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Trish thought you were good looking, didn't you?
Yes, he's very attractive.
See, she thinks you're good looking.
Okay.
Now, Trish, if you could give one piece of advice to Anthony, what would it be?
Yeah, stop crying.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the date was really sweet, and I think that maybe if he just the charming part of it all was very nice, but the clinginess and the just all of a sudden feeling like you were owned by. I mean, I don't know. He needs to baby step it. Baby step.
Okay.
That's good advice.
Anthony, you'd like to go out with Trisha again, right?
Yeah, I would very much.
Oh, look at that.
Do you think you can hold it together and not be too clingy?
Yes. I'll work on that. I'll be good at that.
At this point, I would like to ask you if you'd like to go on a second date with Anthony.
Hey.
Trisha, do you want to give him another shot? We will send you guys out. We'll pay for it if you go out with Anthony one more time.
I think I'd rather set him up with one of my friends.
A friend that you dislike or what?
If I go out with him again and this happens, then it is going to cost me something because now I'm going to be the mean girl, and I don't want to be the mean girl.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just feel like he needs a little bit more time to be single.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Sorry, Anthony, but you got your answer, and now you know.
Okay.
Maybe take some time to yourself, especially if you haven't dated in a while. The first girl that you go out with, you will like fall for her because you'll think that she's awesome because she's something different than what you've been used to.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to kind of like check your emotions a little bit.
You mean I should not share like all of myself right away?
No, definitely don't. Wait till like the third date for the crying. Dude.
I was going to say the third year.
Okay, guys, thanks for trying.
Do like everybody else and save the tears for the bedroom.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Seriously, Anthony, you tweeted, "Oh my God, freaking out. I think I hear church bells."
Oh, isn't that a romantic thing to say? I mean, isn't that what every
Yeah,
isn't
we
that
were
what every
together for
girlfriend's
like
about?
3 years.
The right guy and getting together and living happily ever after.
Are you crying?
No.
Text in at 78592 says, poor guy, he sounds like a sweetheart, but definitely not ready for dating yet.
A little unstable.
That was a clip from today's second date update. If you missed it, Anthony and Trisha went on a date. She wasn't calling him back. Why? Because when she got done with the date, she went home and saw that he was tweeting a bunch of things about how amazing it was and how basically what happened right there. And then he started to kind of cry and was very emotional. So
Well, the guy hasn't dated anyone since high school, man.
Yeah.
And I just have this feeling that his ex isn't sitting around crying. I bet she's maybe celebrating
yeah,
her newfound freedom,
she's
right?
probably doing okay.
Yeah.
And he's not okay with
No,
that.
he's not.
And I'm all for a guy crying. I'm an emotional
Absolutely.
guy. I cry all the time. But that was like something's a little off with him. He is like literally bawling after one date.
There's sometimes when you got to keep it together a little bit.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Like that's time to cry in private after a first date.
And that's for both genders.
Yeah.
Like, nobody should be crying on a first date. It doesn't matter if you're man, you're woman, who you're dating.
That's gonna
what's going on.
scare anybody away.
Yeah. I mean, unless someone dies. I think that's the only time it's okay to cry on the first date.
Yeah, no matter what. If you go out with someone and then after that they're tweeting about how it was the most amazing date experience and their heart is ready to love again and they're in tears and they can't do anything but think about you after a first date, that's probably going to scare you off.
But do you know what? It doesn't scare everybody off because we just got a text in that says, "Oh, I'll go out with Anthony."
Yeah. They're into it.
Yeah.
See, some people might like that. They might both be this. They both be tweeting the same thing and both crying and calling each other and talking about how they've met the love of their life after one dinner date.
And then I heard him on the second date, and then I just couldn't handle it.
God, I mean, if they're crying after one date, can you imagine the tears after the breakup?
Oh man, it'd be really tough.
Yeah.
So they decided not to go out again. Well, she decided not to go out with him again.
Yeah.
But he'll be all right
Wait.
eventually. Maybe with some therapy and something. He'll be okay. He'll get through this tough time in his life.
Uh-huh.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Now ADT can help protect your family at home and on the go. Get started with ADT's best offer, an ADT starter kit and security camera installed free. A savings of $449. Plus, you'll get ADT Go, the new family mobile safety app and service for 24/7 emergency response.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The laundromat is a great place to meet women. Great place. Yeah. You don't even really have to talk to them. You just walk up, start folding their underwear. No. And it's always a conversation starter. Even if they're not there, like say they left the laundromat for a second and you see their stuff's done, you just start folding their undies.
It's always good to probably sniff them, too. That's probably a nice move.
Well,
Well,
you got to make sure they're clean, I guess. I'm assuming that's what Pete did to meet the girl that he met at a laundromat that's not calling him back. Pete, did you use the old I'm going to fold your undies trick or something different?
A little different.
Oh.
Haven't gotten to the underwear part yet.
thank God, Pete. Yeah.
How did you meet this girl at the laundromat?
Well, I'm doing my thing, poured some detergent in the machine, and then I hear this woman's voice say, "You're using way too much detergent."
The disrespect. How upset were you when she said that to you?
Well, I said, yeah, no, I've been doing this a while, so I'm fine. I never have a problem with my laundry. Thank you. And then I turn around, and there she is, and she's really cute.
Okay. Because if she wasn't cute, you'd probably be like, get the hell away from me, lady. Tell me how to do my laundry. Yeah. You're like, you're cute. You're like, oh, well, why don't you just instruct me slowly how to do it in a soft voice?
Yeah, so I didn't mind it when she was giving me advice. And then it occurred to me that she was maybe, I don't know, initiating contact.
Not maybe. That is like a definite she's hitting on you, and she's looking for a way to get in on the conversation.
All right, well, I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree, so.
Okay. So did you finally realize, oh, maybe she's flirting with me and I shouldn't be pissed at her for critiquing?
Yes, yeah. I told her that I'd start taking notes, and if she would continue, giving me a lesson, I was all ears.
That's a ballsy move on her part. I give her props. Was she the one that then asked you out on a date?
No. What happened was our laundry cycles were on the same, time frame. And I realized that, hey, rather than sit around here and watch the laundry dry, why don't we go down the street and grab a drink?
That's a good idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
so you guys went down the street and grabbed a beer or something while you waited for your laundry to finish up?
Yeah. Had a couple beers each, and it was nice, It was easier to talk in a bar. It was like a more familiar environment for me, so.
Did you guys seem to click, though?
Yeah, totally. We, hung out there. Then when we went back to the laundromat, we kept talking, and I thought it was going well.
Yeah.
I don't know. She did give me her number.
Okay.
But then, all right, so truth be told,
You stole her underwear. You stole her underwear.
Oh, no, Jubal.
You start with truth be told and you're around her laundry. I know exactly what you're about to say.
No, I didn't make the underwear move then.
What'd you do?
Please
that
tell
was
me
so
at some
dumb?
point you got your hands on her underwear.
No, Jubal.
Get over the underwear,
I
Jubal.
can't.
Like, I don't know why you're so hung up on women's panties.
Because what guy isn't?
Yeah. Not all of us.
She did. I did see it.
Nice. All right. Sweet.
Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, what I was about to tell you was that, we'd had a couple beers, and I thought I'd be funny, and, who knew there was laundry humor? Actually, there probably isn't, but I started making jokes about big loads of laundry and, oversized machines for extra big loads. And
so you were making, dirty jokes based on laundry terms?
Pretty much the only one I could think of was the big loads.
Why does that? That sounds even worse. That sounds even more creepy than taking her underwear.
I know I shouldn't have done it, but I had a couple of beers in me, and I was a little tipsy, and I thought it would work.
I don't even really get the joke either.
Don't explain it, Jubal.
Yeah. Okay. Loads of laundry.
Yes.
Big loads.
I still don't get.
Oh, Brooke,
All right.
you're so blonde
Hey, text in 78592 in graphic detail. If you understand what he's joking about, describe it for Brooke. Otherwise, we'll move on. So you were making those jokes.
Well, yeah, I made a few of the jokes, and then, she gives me this weird look, like, are you kidding me? And so I stopped, and...
But she still gave you her number post bad laundry joke.
Actually, let me see. I can't. It might have been before, like when we were at the bar.
Oh yeah.
So you just have her number. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your laundry date?
We've actually talked once over the phone.
Okay.
And that went pretty well. So then, like a couple days later, I texted her, and she didn't reply.
Why would you have her on the phone and not make plans to see each other again? Like, what was the point of the phone call?
Well, we did try to make plans, but she wasn't sure what her schedule was coming up, so we decided to hold off and make plans a little later.
So what do you think the reason is that she's not calling you back?
Well, I'd like to say I had no idea, but it's probably the really crummy jokes I was trying out.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and find out why she's not getting back to you in your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds great, man.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Pete met a girl named Christy at a laundromat. They didn't really have a date scheduled, but they met there. While their laundry was getting done and everything else, they went and had some beers. Pete thinks that she's not calling him back because when they got back to the laundromat, he was a little tipsy and was making jokes about, there's giant loads in there.
Which I cannot believe what that means. That is disgusting.
Yeah, we explained to Brooke what it means. And so he was making jokes like that, and he thinks that kind of turned her off, like maybe it was a bit much.
Yeah.
And I think your problem, Pete, isn't necessarily that you were joking about stuff like that, but you went with that instead of jokes about things getting stiff with starch. You know?
Dude,
that's the comedy gold when it comes to laundromat jokes.
Could have gone that route, and I didn't.
Would have worked way better for you, man. No. Yeah, exactly.
Pete, I think that you could be the laundromat creeper, and you're just not owning up to it at this point.
I was just tipsy. I'm not weird, really.
Yeah, right. Trust me, if you're making jokes like that at a laundromat to a girl you first met, you're creepy.
Thank you.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out if that is the reason why, though. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Christy, please?
This is Christy.
Hey, Christy. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Sorry about being so spirited in the, hey, Christy. I didn't mean to freak you out there. How are you doing?
No, who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because you recently had an interaction with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to see if we get a hold of you.
Oh, my God.
And I say interaction because this is less of a date and just more of you met a guy, and he really likes you and is wondering why you're not calling him back. His name is Pete.
Oh, yeah.
You two bonded at a laundromat.
Yeah. He wanted you to call me?
Yes, he did. He says that since you guys met at the laundromat, you guys clicked and had a good time, and you've talked a little bit, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or texts, and he would love to see you again. Is there any reason that you're not calling Pete back?
Oh, I don't think there's a connection.
That's a nice way to put it, you know?
Let me ask you a question then. So you don't think there was a connection. Was it the jokes that he was making after you guys got back from your little break to go get beers? Kind of off-color jokes.
It was definitely it didn't help him.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just got a weird vibe from him.
Okay. Did he come off as creepy? Because when I found out what those jokes were, a guy you just met, that is nasty.
Well, it's more that I don't know him. Everybody tells dirty jokes.
Right.
And it's especially when we start drinking. But then I went home and I did a search for him on my computer and everything changed.
Whoa.
Oh, no, he is creepy, isn't he?
What did you find online that made you change your mind? Now I'm really curious.
Nothing.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
He's a vapor. There is nothing about him. It's weird. Everybody has something about themselves.
Wait a minute. You're saying, I thought for sure you were going to say, I found a record where he's not allowed 15 feet near schools or something. You're saying that you are upset that you couldn't find anything at all.
I'm saying it's weird to not have any presence on social media or anything.
Oh,
it's
so
weird.
So he didn't have a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, any of that?
None.
And that weirds you out?
I feel like I can't trust a person who has zero presence on the internet. And so I actually asked him, do you have a Facebook? And he said he didn't. And that's when I'm done with him.
What?
Wow, that quick. So that's all it takes with you is to not have a Facebook, and you don't even have a chance, huh?
Somebody who is trying not to be found on the internet has something to hide, and I don't want to find out what they're hiding.
Yeah, I guess I understand. I meet people that are always like, I don't do Facebook. I don't, and I'm always like, what are you? A mass murderer? I can't trust you.
I think this would be like a godsend to find a guy that wasn't on social media at all. The two guys I know that have zero social media presence are both construction worker guys who just aren't around computers very much.
Sketchy construction.
They're not sketchy.
Yep. They're burying bodies. They're burying bodies out there.
Even construction workers go home and get on Facebook and say,
They have
"What's
better
up?"
things to do with their time. They're not wasting all their time on social media and stalking people.
Like I said, burying bodies at the construction site. That's what they're doing.
See?
I'd like to find out what he's hiding. Aren't you a little curious?
No, I don't want to know at all, and I'm worried about it now that we've talked about it.
Do you really think like he's a killer or something? Like what do you think
He
could
might be.
All right, well,
I mean, he hangs out at laundromats.
that is true. He hangs out at laundromats, doesn't have a Facebook. The guy clearly cannot be trusted. I do appreciate you telling us why you won't call him back, but I do need to let you know that Pete is actually on the other line listening and would love to talk to you.
Seriously?
Yep. Say hi, Pete.
That's the reason you didn't call me back?
Look, I'm sorry you had to hear that, but it's obvious you're hiding something if you don't even have a Facebook or, I mean, I just am not interested.
If you want to get to know me, talk to me. That's how you get to know me.
Well, I mean, we did hang out, and what I found out about was how big a loads you think you have. So, I mean...
I just think that's...
Why don't you have a Facebook then?
I don't have one because I don't believe in...
Because you're hiding something.
No, I just don't think my opinion matters that much in the greater scheme of things. So why should I, blab it about?
You don't think your opinion matters?
Well, I mean, you look at most of the stuff on Facebook, and, it's like people are posting things that really don't matter in the big scheme of things.
How do you know what people are putting on Facebook if you don't have one? You're probably one of those weirdos that has a fake account and just watches everybody.
Pete, are you one of those weirdos that just watches people on the internet?
No.
Are you hiding anything?
No.
Are you married or something, Pete? Or,
No, I'm not married.
I don't know.
You're hearing from Pete right now. The reason he doesn't have a Facebook is he just doesn't like it.
It's the 21st century. If you don't have a presence online, you're hiding something, I'm done with this.
She hang up?
Yeah, she's gone. Hey, Pete, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just...
that was strange.
Yeah, she seems to have a little bit of a complex about people not on social media.
Yeah.
So you're not hiding anything?
No. I mean, I'm not telling everything either,
You're not, what is that?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Pete? Now it does sound shady.
Everybody has secrets, right?
Yeah.
And that's part of being a human being, and not everything in my life is everybody's business.
Okay, why are you sounding creepy again, man?
He does sound like Sketchy Pete right
you
now.
You do.
If I was dating Christy, I wouldn't be dating exclusively. Let's put it that way.
Okay. You're still Pete, you're not helping your case at all. You trying to explain why you don't use Facebook is sounding creepier and creepier by the minute.
See, this is why social media is not good. If you post anything, the other women you're dating, get the wrong idea.
Yeah, get the idea that you're cheating on them.
So Christy was right.
What?
So Christy was right then, Pete.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with dating multiple people?
It's fine if you're honest with them, but it's like you're hiding it and then hoping that they don't meet the other person.
No, if I was dating exclusively, I'd tell somebody that, but I don't. I don't date exclusively right now.
But Christy was right. You are hiding something.
No, I'm not hiding it.
Yes, you are. You just admitted to it.
Well, she didn't ask me.
All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, this girl is crazy. Sometimes people don't have Facebook because they choose not to be a part of the drama that it brings. Wow. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about the second date update. Pete wanted us to call this girl named Christy. He thought he wasn't getting a call back because of a very bad joke he made when they first met at a laundromat. It involved a joke about having big loads.
Okay.
And He thought that's the reason she wasn't calling back, but that's not why she wasn't calling back. She wasn't calling back because she looked him up online, like most people do after they meet somebody, and found that he didn't have a Facebook. So she knew that something was wrong, and he was a serial killer or worse.
I feel like I went through so many emotions here because then I was like, well, you're crazy, lady. I mean, that's ridiculous. But then at the end, Pete was all weird and like acting like, well, I'm not telling everything and I wouldn't be dating exclusively.
Yeah, Pete didn't want to have a Facebook because he wants to date around and doesn't want people knowing that he's dating around, I guess.
Yeah.
So he still is hiding something by not having a Facebook. That's why I don't trust people who aren't on social media these days.
I agree with you, Jubal. I don't. You have to have at least one, at least Instagram or Twitter.
Even my grandparents are on social media.
Are they really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
That's impressive.
I know. They friend request me and I always deny it. Like, no.
I just want it to be Granny in a bikini on a beach taking selfies.
Yeah. So if grandparents are on Facebook and you're like young and not on there, then what is wrong with you?
Oh,
I'm
come
always
on.
like, you're hiding something. It's the same thing when I meet people who still have a flip phone.
Yeah, what are you
What
doing?
is your deal?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I've said it once and I'll say it again for all the guys that are listening out there. When you're going out on a date, less effort. Less effort. When you try too hard, things get weird. Yeah. Sort of like the guy we're about to talk to who wants to do a second date update today. His name is Tommy, and Tommy thought of an interesting date idea to do with the girl that he wants to call today. Tommy, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Tommy actually wants to call a girl named Tawny today.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Isn't that special?
Yeah, Tommy and Tawny.
And I guess that you guys actually met at Starbucks because you thought her drink was yours or something like that?
Yeah, they called out her name, and it sounds just like mine. So, yeah, we giggled because we both grabbed the cup at the same time.
Are you serious? That sounds like a bad plot out of like a Nicholas Sparks book or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. But whatever, you know.
Did you yell at her for trying to grab your coffee cup?
Well, at first I was like, hey, come on, that's my coffee. But then I realized I was the guy taking the mistake here.
Yeah. So how did you ask her out then? Did you ask her out right then and there, or did you guys start joking around about your name? Or
No, she just grabbed her coffee and left, and I thought, like, heck, you only live once, and so I kind of followed her out to her car and, like, asked her out really awkwardly. You know, she was standing by her BMW. I mean, this is like a 10 sort of gal, and I don't usually get to meet girls like that.
You mean hot? You don't meet hot girls?
Meets a lot of sevens.
Yeah, I mean, she also had a lot of money.
What?
You know that she had a lot of money?
What?
Well, I mean, she's driving a BMW and had some really expensive-looking sunglasses
Yeah,
on.
but did you break down her financial portfolio right there, or are you just assuming that she had a lot of money?
I guess I am assuming she could be broker than me, but
Your date is interesting, though. What you chose to do with her really piqued my interest when I was reading your email. Can you explain to everybody what you did?
yeah. Well, usually on first dates, I like to do activities like things that aren't, staring at each other and holding hands. So I thought I had to go big or go home with this gal. So I did this thing called the Bigger and Better Date. Have you guys ever heard of that?
No.
You ever heard about the guy who traded a paperclip for a car on Craigslist?
Yeah.
What?
And so, like, through a whole number of trades, you can do that. That's sort of the idea. So I thought, we'd start with, like, a dollar bill and trade it together and, see what we can get at the end of the date.
You're talking about trading things online? So you sat there and...
No, like, going out, usually I'll, like, hit up, like, a flea market or, somewhere where, like, a street fair is going on where there's a lot of people or an event. And
Okay. So you're like, let's run around the city and try to, like, see what we can get starting with this $1 bill.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
kind of cool. I like that.
How did you propose this to her?
So we met up at the same Starbucks, and in the parking lot, I just told her, I said, this is the idea. We start with $1, we trade up, and I don't know, she wasn't into it at first. Like, the whole time I was, like, leading the charge. I was, like, trading up, and, like, I traded the $1 for a cookie, and then a cookie turned into, like, grocery bags, and I kept going. And so, I don't know, it kind of got lame for a while.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it.
You got stuck
Did
on
she
that
seem-
reusable bag.
Did she seem like she was having fun at all?
I kind of was forcing it a little. So at one point, we got the CD, and so I told her, it was her turn because I had been doing all the work. And so I kind of not pushy, but I said, why don't you try it, see if you like it. And she traded the CD successfully for I know this is going to sound lame, but commemorative plate. You know what I'm saying? Like what you put on your grandma's wall,
Yeah. Sounds awesome.
This is still really strange.
Yeah.
I don't.
And was she really excited about the plate that she got?
I mean, she was excited that she successfully had done it.
Tommy, at any point, did you just want to go, you know what? This whole bigger and better date idea, not really working out like I had planned.
I think I know why she's not calling me.
Shall we just go to dinner?
Well, I don't know. I guess I just didn't want her to know that I felt defeated. So I kind of wanted it to be like, hey, look, isn't this fun?
So you just kept going with all of it.
Right. I mean, after we had gotten the plate, she said she had to go meet her sister. So we said goodbye. And before we parted, I was like, can we hang out sometime soon? And she said, sure.
You get a hug or I'm assuming with that date you probably didn't get a kiss, but who knows?
I mean, yeah, well, I got a hug because, come on, but no kiss or anything. But it is a first date, so you never know how these things go.
Yeah, you never know. So how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since?
I don't want to overdo it. I've texted her 3 times.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything back.
So, Tommy, looking back on this first date, what would you? I mean, you wouldn't have done this again, right?
Well, I would. When you're meeting strangers and dating is such a silly, stupid thing anyway, why not go out and have a fun time and be totally outgoing?
Listen, I'm all for creative dates. I've spent a date drawing portraits of my husband on a date once. Those are great ideas, but I just feel like, doesn't she feel like she's just begging at that point? Like you're just going around begging?
Hold on, Brooke, you're on a date, but you are drawing pictures of your husband?
Yeah, that one's silly.
Just sounds creepy.
It's not creepy. You each get 10 minutes to draw each other. You sit with a pad of paper at a bar. Just try it sometime.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be a little worse than mine.
And the bigger and better date guy is judging your date. All right, man. Here's what we're gonna play. We're gonna play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update. Okay?
All right.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Tommy is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Tawny today. They went on a bigger and better date. If you don't know what that is, Tommy basically started off with a $1 bill, took her around town for 2 hours, seeing what they could trade things for. They'd go into business and be like, hey, I got this $1 bill. What can I trade you for that's bigger and better? And then they would just do that. And he's not sure if the date really worked very well because the girl did seem kind of awkward at the end of it. We know that Brooke has been pretty critical of the bigger and better date. I'm curious to see what Lydia thinks, though. Lydia, would you want to do this date?
I think it's creative. He put thought into it, which we always complain that guys don't put enough thought into things.
It's true.
I think just maybe she got too into it. She traded up for a bigger and better guy.
You think that's what could have happened, Tommy?
Maybe.
Oh, God, I hope not.
All right, Tommy, we're about to get Tawny on the phone and see if it was your bigger and better date that turned her off or if there's another reason that she's not calling you back.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see what she has to say because I've never, ever dated a girl like this. So I thought it was awesome. I just want to know what she thought.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tawny, please?
This is she.
Hey, Tawny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Oh, okay. I don't think I know.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you. I host a radio show on Moving 92.5. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you. His name is Tommy.
And he said that he recently met you at Starbucks, and you guys went out on a date. And he went a little out of the box and did something that he calls a bigger and better date.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, Tommy wanted me to call you today because he wanted to see if he screwed up on that date or if there was a reason that you're not calling him back, because I know that he's tried to text you a few times and he's gotten no response.
Okay, he wants to know why I'm not texting him back.
Yep. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone.
He emailed you. So that was this.
Yes. So what'd you think of the bigger and better date idea that he did?
It was certainly different than what I'm used to.
Did you enjoy it?
No.
I don't blame you.
That was a nice little pause there before. Okay, so is that why you're not calling him back then?
It was really weird and just, like I said, not what I'm used to. He's not like the guys I'm used to.
I mean, but is that necessarily a bad thing? It's good to expand your horizons, try different things.
Well, that's what I thought.
How is he not what you're used to? What are you used to?
Honestly, I'm used to being taken out on like a very classy date with really classy guys. I mean, my last boyfriend owned a gym, so I'm used to a guy that takes me places and treats me well. And this we were like homeless people for the day. Right?
Do you mean like you date dudes with money is what you're saying?
I mean, at least guys that take me out on real dates. This didn't even feel like a date. It was just, we were like hobos running around like begging for money.
Oh, Tony, I think I'd feel that way too. And I'm not like super into money. Yeah. What was the worst part of it?
I said to him, like, I made it clear that I don't really do this. And he made me do it at one point for this plate with pandas on it.
Yeah, he told us about that. He said he was actually very impressed that you were able to get that plate.
Big score.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt him, It's just being honest. That's how I feel, and I just feel like I deserve better.
Hey, Tony, wouldn't you like to talk to Tommy and just tell him that date was kind of weird and he shouldn't do that again? Maybe some, like, constructive criticism?
No, I mean, like, I think he should get the picture by me not responding.
Okay, well, he isn't getting that picture.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you that he's on the phone and been listening. So you've already kind of told him.
He's on the phone?
Yeah.
Look, I feel like you didn't really try on the date. It's like you didn't really try. So how can you tell if it was really? How can you tell if it was really fun if you didn't really actually give it your all? I kind of felt like I was pulling you up the whole time. I think we could have had a fun time and actually had gotten to know each other better and had a fun date. Not every date has to be this classy, romantic, roses at the table and wine and fancy fiddle players. I think it would be fun to just go be vagabonds for a day.
I mean, that's fine that you think that, but I don't. I'm sorry. To be honest, dating me is a privilege, and I deserve to be treated on a date a lot better than I was.
Dating you is a privilege? I'm a fun, cool, creative guy who actually likes to do things with people in the city. I don't do just cookie-cutter dates with roses, man. Dating me is a privilege.
If that's your idea of a date, that's fine, but it's not mine.
I'm sorry that I'm not like your ex-boyfriend gym-owning, beefcake, no-brain, muscle-face rich people. I'm sorry I'm not just like your father and made of money, I'm a real person, and...
Excuse me, real people beg for money on a first date?
It's not begging for money. You keep saying that. It's trading for things and asking for things.
Well, you can
it's a bigger and better thing. It's an adventure. If you're not into an adventure, then I'm not into you.
Oh!
Tommy.
Well, then that brings me to my next question. I was going to ask Tawny if she would like a second date with Tommy. I will pay for it. Tawny, will you go out with Tommy again, even though he just said he didn't want to see you?
Honestly, I think he needs to date somebody more his class, his league. It's just not me.
Tommy. Well, come on.
There you go,
That's
Tommy.
rude.
Hey, it's time to play in your own league, all right?
No.
Stay in your class, buddy.
all right, I'll stay in my own class because we have more fun and we do more fun things instead of, read Southern Living magazines and try to figure out what rich life is about.
I don't know how you're offended, Tommy. In the very beginning of this, you said you were attracted to her because you thought she was a rich girl.
He said that?
Well, you shouldn't be offended either because it sounds like you're attracted to rich guys.
Yeah, but at least I'm upfront about it.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We'll call the person that didn't call you back. I'm often impressed when we get emails at the locations that guys will ask women out. Aaron, who's on the phone with us right now, had the nerve to ask a girl out after yoga class.
Good for him.
Good job, man.
Was it hot yoga class, Aaron? Were you really sweaty?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God!
I'm impressed with that.
Okay,
But I couldn't imagine walking up to a girl going like, I just saw you stretch for an hour. I want to take you out. How'd you approach a girl after yoga class? What'd you do?
I just walked up to her and just said hi. Like, that's pretty much it.
It's all you have to do in Seattle. No men do it. Like, it's so amazing, guys. Just go ask.
Yeah, good
so
job.
Proud of you.
What did you like about her?
She was just stunning. I mean, she was beautiful.
Yeah, I was going to say, other than the fact that she's wearing yoga pants, which every woman looks great in yoga pants.
It did help a little bit. But, I mean, I'm a sucker for a smile, man. And she looked at me and smiled, and I was just like, oh, my God. Like, that was just it right there. Like, that did it. I had to go say something to her, so I did.
So did you ask her out right then?
Not right then. I'm not from Seattle. I just moved here not too long ago, so we were just talking about different things out here and kind of told her I was new in town. And
so did you do the whole, hey, you should take me out and show me around?
Hey.
The conversation eventually kind of went in that direction, yes.
Okay.
How was it when you guys saw each other out of class? Was it still comfortable?
For me, it was. I mean, she just still looked the same. I mean, she didn't have the yoga pants on, unfortunately, but...
What did you guys do on your date?
We went out to the sort of restaurant by the pier, and, it wasn't that late, so we rented bikes, and then that was cool. We rode bikes for a while.
Cute.
It was just fun. The conversation, we was laughing and joking back and forth, and then we stopped, and it was a spot that we passed that sold some gelato and got some there, and then I just noticed a little change, at that moment.
Brooke's falling in love with your date, by the way.
That's a great date. Bicycle rides and gelato. What happened to gelato? How could it go wrong?
When you're married, you got to live vicariously through these crazy kids.
Bike rides and ice cream.
What are dates? I don't know.
Gelato is like sex to her.
So you noticed a change after you guys stopped for gelato?
It was something that happened inside the gelato store, and I kind of apologized for it, but I don't know if that actually worked.
What'd you do?
Well, I went to pick up our gelatos, and I was on my way back, and I don't know why. I sneezed, and she was looking dead at me, and when I sneezed, as a reflex, you put your hand up to your face so it don't go everywhere. But I completely forgot that her gelato was in my hand, so I completely sneezed on her gelato.
Oh, gross!
You didn't go get the woman a new one?
No, I did. I apologized, and I kind of ran back. I even got her a bigger one. I was like, I'm sorry. It was an accident. So I didn't, it wasn't nothing on purpose. It just, I just sneezed.
Well, at least you got her another one. She can't be too upset about that then.
And a bigger one. So I was like, maybe, let me get her a bigger one. Maybe that'll put a smile on her face.
Supersize it.
So how did everything end then?
After that, we, rolled back to the bike rental spot, and then she was just kind of quiet after that. She was just kind of not really talkative. So we gave each other a hug, and I said, I'll call you soon. And she said, okay, and then that was it.
How many times have you called her?
A couple.
Be honest with me.
Too many?
Okay, in about 2 days, I called her about 5 times.
Ooh,
in 2 days,
5 times in 2 days, that's a lot, man.
I know, I was just really feeling her, you know what I mean? And I thought the date was great, and I didn't know what happened. And then for it to turn down like that, I never got a response, and I was like, uh-oh.
All right. You ready to call her?
Again.
Yeah.
What I got to lose.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Aaron, you ready to call Erica and see what you did wrong?
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Poor guy.
We don't actually know if you did anything wrong. If you're just tuning into the second date update, Aaron met a girl named Erica at yoga class. They ended up going out for an afternoon of bike riding and gelato. He sneezed in her gelato at some point.
But he redeemed himself.
He got her a new one, an
Yeah.
even bigger scoop.
Yeah.
So we don't think that's the issue, but she hasn't gotten back to him. He's tried to call her about 5 times in the last couple days,
And-
which might be a bit much, but
We forgot to ask you, have you been back to the yoga studio where you met her?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Might be a smart idea, though.
You're scared. Okay.
all right, Aaron, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Gotcha.
Hello,
Hi, is Erica there?
this is she.
Hey, Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Yeah.
I'm calling because you actually went out on a date with a friend of mine, and you haven't called him back since. And so he and I were talking, and I said I would call you to ask why.
Okay.
You remember going out on a date with a guy named Aaron a little while ago? You met him at a yoga class?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Aaron liked you a lot, had a really good time, but he wants to know if he did something wrong.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is weird.
He did tell us this. He said that you guys went out for bike riding and gelato, and at one point he sneezed in your gelato. He told us that story. It was kind of funny. Are you mad about that?
No. That was actually, I agree, that was really funny. I actually wish I would have video recorded it. But no, he got me another one. It was totally fine. It's totally fine.
Did you just not like him? I mean, what's the problem?
The thing is, with the gelato, it was a Groupon he had.
Okay.
And apparently that was like the theme for the night because with the bikes and dinner, it was all Groupon. So we had to stick to sort of like a limited, like we had to choose a smaller bike. We had to, only not spend so much within dinner, and we only had one drink each. So
it was all a Groupon date.
yeah. And it's like the first date. You have to make a good impression.
What? Who cares what he paid with? He paid.
Yeah, but I mean, I even think the yoga class we took together, he might have Groupon that. I mean,
Wait. I'm sorry. Groupon? That's the reason why you didn't call me back?
Erica, that's Aaron. I should probably let you know now that he's on the phone and just heard everything you said.
What?
Because I use a Groupon. That's why you couldn't call me back?
Yeah.
I was feeling you. I just thought we had a good date, and I'm just shocked that it was Groupon.
Well, it's just, you should never do that on your first date, for next time.
So you're saying that's like using a gift card on a first date?
Who cares?
It was just sort of like a telling sign. I will use Groupon for myself and my friends, but I mean, if you're trying to impress a girl, you gotta, step up your game.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of see what
Aaron,
she means.
no way. Aaron, are you a financially responsible person?
It's not that I'm irresponsible. I mean, like I just told you, I just moved up here not long ago, so I'm...
Exactly. It has nothing to do with his status or what he's doing.
Yes, it does.
No, it
If
does
you're
not.
using a Groupon, that means that you're a broke bitch.
She is being so judgy, Aaron.
It's not judgy. It's your first
The
date.
truth of the matter is, I came back up here, I checked back into school, and I work in fast food, so it doesn't pay me that much. So I wanted to show you a good time, but my budget was just kind of not where I was hoping it was going to be. I wasn't really expecting to meet you.
I'm sorry about your situation, and I'm sure, with your attitude, you will do well, and I'm sure, your luck will turn around.
Does it really bother you that much, Erica?
I've dealt with it in the past, and I don't want to deal with the whole having to pay his way sort of thing.
Aaron, the real important question is, are you really honestly still attracted to this girl?
Yeah, I am. I mean, that's something minor. I mean, if that's all I need to fix, then I'll find something else, and be able to take her somewhere nice. I mean...
You don't think she's shallow?
No, that's not shallow. That's just she has standards, and a woman has a right to have standards.
I think I've gotten to the bottom of the issue. Erica is obviously incredibly hot. And Aaron wants to go out with her again because you'll put up with pretty much anything if the girl's really, really attractive.
Not anything. I mean, you would have to be there, man. I mean, you can ask for yourself. The date was great. I mean, we laughed the entire time, and I love to laugh. Like, I love comedy movies, so if you can make me laugh in real life, it's just like, wow.
So you'd like to go out again, Aaron?
I would love to go out with her again.
All right, Erica, would you be willing to go out with Aaron again on a second date? We will pay for it. I got a gift card to Red Robin in my wallet right now. No, but seriously, we'll send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Will you go out with him again?
We could be friends. I mean, you know, he is funny. He has great personality.
I knew it.
Yeah, you are hot, aren't you, Erica? I can tell. Aaron, you got any final words before we let you go?
I mean, apparently to date this chick.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's crazy to me how many people have actually been ditched in the middle of a date at a restaurant.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my God, as a former server, I've seen it, and it's awkward for everyone involved, even us.
Oh, yeah. Over the years, we've talked with a lot of them. People wondering, what did I do wrong?
Right.
Was it that my hair was messed up? Did my breath stink? Just because I pulled it out doesn't mean they need to run away.
Okay. That, I don't...
No, Jeffrey.
I don't think you're talking about your spoon, are you?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Usually when we talk to those people, the person who needs our help is the ditchee.
Yeah.
Not the ditcher.
Of course.
But today, it's a little bit different. That's who's on the phone with us for a second date update.
The person that walked out is on the phone.
Mhm.
Wait,
what?
Who?
Her name is Jocelyn, and Jocelyn, you're basically admitting that you're a total backstabbing ditch.
Well, I'm not admitting that. I'm admitting that I ditched someone, but I'll tell you why.
Yeah, you got a hard hill to climb up right now,
Okay.
Jocelyn. I'm going to tell you that there's a lot of people who are already judging.
Yeah, so tell us the name of the guy you were being a ditch to.
Stop calling her that.
She was a ditch.
I know she was a ditcher, but don't say it.
Who
okay?
did you leave at the restaurant, Jocelyn?
Well, the guy's name is Grant, and I met him through a friend of a friend.
Oh,
Okay.
retro.
Yeah.
Retro.
I mean, but that's even worse because that gets dicey, right? Friend of a friend. So if you ditch someone on a date and they're a friend of a friend, did you also ruin friendships? Like, there's a lot on the line for you right now, Jocelyn.
Well, it hasn't gone that far yet. This only happened a couple days ago, so we'll see.
All right, so tell us about your date. What happened?
Well, when we met, we were writing back and forth, and then he asked me to dinner.
Okay.
And I really didn't know him very well. I just thought, he's kind of pre-screened because we know people in common. And,
right.
And we were having a good time. Like, I didn't know whether we would have anything to talk about, but it turns out that we're both runners and,
Yeah, you ran right out of that restaurant.
That's what it is. She was proving into how fast she was.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got
That's
hit my
cute.
step limit.
Yeah.
So sorry, keep going. What else happened?
Okay, well, yeah, we bonded over that and how much we like it.
Yeah.
And so then Grant said that he has to use the bathroom.
Okay, and up until this point, you're thinking, oh, wow, this is going great.
Yes, but let me tell you what happened when he said he had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
It was weird because from where I was sitting, I could see him talking to someone in the doorway of the bathroom, but I couldn't see who it was that he was talking to.
Okay, so he's talking to another person over by the bathroom.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because I didn't think we knew anybody there. But anyway, then when he came back to the table, he was different. He was like all sweaty and nervous. And I tried to start up the conversation again, but he was so distracted, and then he had to go use the bathroom again.
Okay.
That was like a drug deal?
I mean, my first thought is actually he has like some sort of bowel issue, but...
Yeah, or food poisoning something.
No, you were right when you said the drug deal, I think, because then he was talking to another person again. I mean, they passed something back and forth to each other, and I thought, forget this. Is he using our date to cover up a drug deal?
Oh my God.
I was kidding. That's terrible.
You're being serious?
You see why I walked out? Because I've had issues in the past. My ex was a drug addict. I don't need to get involved with any of that.
So wait, he's at the bathroom, and you see him pass something to somebody else, and that's when you're just like, screw it, and left?
Right. It just gave me a really bad feeling. I don't want any part of that. And I just thought, that's just not normal. And I just went outside and ducked into a nearby store.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know much about how drug deals work, but I do know a lot about what happens inside restaurant bathrooms. So this checks out. This definitely checks out, Jocelyn. I think for sure he was doing drugs.
Don't ask him.
Either doing it or selling it or whatever. And I saw him out there looking for me. And I just stayed hidden until I saw him leave. And, he's been texting me a lot, am I okay, and what happened? And honestly, I don't know what to tell him.
Well, we're all assuming it's a drug deal, but I don't know, maybe his special seasoning that he wanted to put on his...
Yo, you got that, Mrs. Dash? Let's go. We gotta hurry. I want a
saying,
date.
there could be another plausible thing. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's what I thought too, that there could be some other explanation. It's just, if you guys could have seen what I saw, when he came back, he was like a different person. He was like shaky and sweating, and it was really weird.
See, that's what's weird.
Well, he may have just been nervous for being on a great date with you.
But how are you not nervous off the get-go? You
Right.
get more nervous through the date? It's normally opposite.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of signs that are pointing against him right now.
Yes.
Are you wanting to hear him out? Are you wanting to accuse him? What is our plan of attack here?
Hey, crackhead!
Well, I really want you guys to help me figure out what to do. Like, should I hear him out? Should I never talk to him again? Should I ask him straight up, what happened? Why were you acting like that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we're going to have to talk to him again if we want to continue with the second date update. So if it's not the drug deal, would you consider giving him another shot?
I think I might, but I don't know what explanation it's going to be. I mean, you never know, so I'm open to the possibility.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, give this guy a call, and then get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, you guys.
All right, hold on.
All she wanna do is party all night.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we've got Jocelyn on the phone. And Jocelyn walked out on her date, Grant, halfway through dinner because she's pretty sure she may have seen him possibly buying drugs over by the restaurant bathrooms. And if I've learned anything from the DARE program, it's that drugs are bad?
That DARE program didn't
Sorry,
work.
I wasn't.
It really
they may have
didn't.
changed it since I was in it for however long ago that was. But anyway, Jocelyn ditched him after that. She hasn't responded to any of his calls or texts yet. Instead, she wants us to reach out to him and figure out what was really happening that night. So, Jocelyn, are you ready to do this?
Yes, I'm ready.
And, he could have been selling drugs, too. Could have been the other way around. Maybe he would have paid for your dinner, Jocelyn. You just didn't get him a chance to do it.
I don't think that's better, just so you know.
Okay. I mean, I think this will be good because you'll be able to hear him talking to us and you'll be able to tell if he's lying or not.
Unless he's on drugs.
Yeah.
It's true.
People on drugs are usually not very smart, Jeffrey.
You would know.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to call Grant here in a second. Are you ready, Jocelyn?
I'm ready. I'm up for hearing him out.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Grant, please?
This is Grant.
Took you a while to remember that. Hey, Grant. My name's Young Jeffrey. I work for a radio station called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi. Why are you calling?
We're hoping you could sell us something.
No.
Information.
Yeah, we need to know something.
Yes.
Sure.
Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grant. We're doing something called the second date update. Have you ever heard about that before?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
That's solid.
Mhm.
We'll take it.
Well,
Better than most people.
just as a reminder, in case you haven't heard it, it's where if you go out with someone and then afterwards you can't get a hold of them, we'll call and try and figure out why.
All right.
This one's kind of different, though.
Yeah. The weird thing is, in this scenario, you are actually reaching out to the person. So it's a little bit backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, the person...
Am I not being clear?
No, the person who ditched you, Grant, contacted us. They haven't been contacting you.
Right.
As you can tell, this is confusing.
Okay.
A little bit.
The whole point is, do you know who we're talking about?
Do we know what
I don't
we're
know what I'm talking about.
He's like, am I high?
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it Jocelyn?
Yes.
See?
We did it.
We got there.
You get me, Grant.
I probably would have gotten there a lot quicker if you just said her name at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You would think.
The thing is, Jocelyn wanted us to reach out to you because we want to know what happened from your perspective on that date.
Yeah, I've been trying to call her to ask her about it, but did she tell you why she left?
she kind of hinted at it, but I think it would really help us if we got your perspective on what happened first.
Okay. She was really nice and like really pretty, and I thought it was going well. Like, we talked about travel and runners. We both run, which, I thought it was going really well. And I came back from the bathroom, and then she was gone.
But she said that you went to the bathroom twice.
Sure.
She mentioned that you did look kind of nervous and sweaty after you would make a trip to the restroom.
Oh, God, I can't believe it.
I mean, in her words, you came back and you were a totally different person. After you went to the bathroom, you came back, you were nervous. It was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You try to do something good for someone, and it just blows up in your face.
What? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. I wish I could have talked to her a few days ago. I mean, it didn't have to reach this level. Like, this is a little ridiculous.
Okay, well, look, you don't have to tell us what the situation is. Maybe you wouldn't mind just telling Jocelyn.
That's what I've been trying to do, but she doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're actually going to have an opportunity to talk to her right now because she's been on the phone listening this whole time.
What? Are you kidding?
No, she's there. Jocelyn?
Grant, this is Jocelyn.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Why haven't you been returning my calls? I've been calling you endlessly.
I thought that something shady was going on.
Oh,
I didn't know what you were doing, and, I have a history with an ex who was into drugs, and I thought maybe something like that was going on, and it just freaked me out.
All right. I mean, if you had answered your phone, I could have explained this. Just like it could have been between us, and there couldn't be, like a radio station involved. Like this.
Wait, was it drugs?
No, it wasn't drugs. Oh my God.
Then what happened?
What was it?
Look, okay, our friend that set us up mentioned that it was your birthday, and I was like talking to the waiter. They were going to come and they were going to give you a cake, and I had to go in the back because they didn't have candles, and so I had to tip him to go get the candles, and they were going to do something nice for your birthday. It was going to be like a whole cake and candles, and they were going to sing, and it was going to be great, and you left.
That's why you were nervous.
You were paying a waiter to give her a birthday cake.
And give her candles for the cake.
No, they didn't have candles. Like, they had to go out and get them. The birthday candles, they were out.
I feel awful. I had no idea.
Wait, Jocelyn, do you believe him? Like a baggie of candles?
Who said a baggie was involved?
I don't know. That's just what I visioned.
I do believe him. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's because of what I've been through in the past, I guess. It just triggered something, and I got really scared. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know. I'm a little frustrated, to be honest.
Dude, I don't blame
you. You have a right to be. I hope maybe you can understand that I really thought there was something shady because I don't know you very well. And that's so sweet that you were trying to do that for me. That was really sweet.
I mean, just like the level of conclusions that you jumped to.
Yeah, why would you jump straight to drugs, Jocelyn?
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't at all.
Like I said, I've been through that in the past, and I really thought that that's what was happening.
I still kind of think it was what was happening. I don't know. Am I the only cynic over here? Are you sure, Grant?
I used to be a server. People would have to bring in their own candles and flowers.
Exactly. Like, I probably could have prepared better going into it.
Yeah.
But the restaurant's supposed to have candles. Am I wrong?
Not all of them. It depends.
I guess.
I mean...
All right. What color candles were they?
Brooke!
I just want to make sure he's telling the
Brooke
truth.
does not buy it.
Red.
Reasonable.
So
that's the color, Brooke?
So, Jocelyn, you believe him. You really believe that it was...
I do. I really believe. I'm glad I'm hearing this now. I feel really bad.
All right. Well, in that case, if this is really what happened... We would like to send you guys out on a second date. If you'll both agree to go out again, we'll pay for it. We're not going to pay for candles for another cake, but...
Or drugs.
Or drugs.
Yeah.
We're not going to pay for either of those things, but we will pay for a dinner.
I definitely would like to, and I hope you will too, Grant. I hope we can just start this over again.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. This is kind of a lot right now.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
I understand. I hope that you'll decide to go out. I mean, I usually communicate much better than that. I just was really freaked out.
I mean, seriously, Grant, you accuse a guy one time of being a drug dealer, and then suddenly he doesn't want to go out with you again. I don't really get it.
All right, well, whatever you guys decide to do, will you guys keep us updated on if you guys will go out again or not?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated, I guess.
Such enthusiasm.
No, you're very nice. I like you. I'm very sorry. I hope we can get together again.
I don't want you to call the